Oh, hello, you good folks out there. I'll make sure that it works. Let's see. It
Let me
says,
turn this off for a minute.
it's,
I'm not. I just want to look over onto your
just
channel. I'll pop
yeah,
in when you're.
yeah. I just,
See, this YouTube isn't even showing me you're live yet. I have to go right to your
yeah.
channel.
I'll have to put
No,
it.
it's not on yet.
Yeah, yeah. I'll put it in public and see what happens there.
It's not on your end. It's the damn YouTube. When Bob and I used to do this,
Yeah. Okay.
say
It
cryptic,
should work. It should work. It should.
ask my mom I'm on, and I'm like, Bob, if my mom was here,
There,
I'd say
trouble
you can ask
seeing
my
you.
mom.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
She'd say you're not on.
Wait.
Okay, I'm just hitting
Wait a
refresh.
minute.
There you are. You're on now.
Okay. Yeah. So I got
I'll,
something to work.
I'll
Oh, I
bang
did
on my
something
camera
right.
here. There we go. We're here.
Okay.
We're live.
Sure. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Now
So
we'll
okay.
just have to monitor the room
Yeah.
for.
Okay.
I'll have to hit mute. Let me get in
Yeah.
here and
Make
hit mute.
sure
There.
my,
Hit mute in the YouTube room. Because I
oops.
don't know if we're going to see the YouTube, because we've never done this before. So we don't know if that YouTube's going to pop up in our chat here
Yeah.
or if we have to manually
It
click
doesn't
back
look
and
like it
forth.
from my end. Okay.
Just make
Okay.
sure you have YouTube muted
Oh, muted.
so
Oh.
we don't get the double feedback because they're hearing the Steam feed. Like just when you go to your YouTube channel itself,
Yeah.
then hit mute on that, not on your main thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Let's
that
see.
would double feedback because I had it on.
Okay.
If I leave it on, see that?
Yeah.
Get that dirty feedback. And I'll click it
Oh,
off.
see, is it echoing on
Okay,
my end
you
or?
can hear me, no problem, right?
Okay.
Randy?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm here. Okay.
Okay, good. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, great. Okay,
Okay. So
so
are we actually live or
yeah, we're live on your channel. There's nobody in the chat room yet, but we're live.
Oh, okay. Yeah. 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 I see there's nobody in the chat room. So I guess well, at least you're here instead of me saying, yeah, we all know that song and I don't want to sing it again. So I don't want to sing that song. Okay. Good. All right. Goody, 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 goody. Okay. Anyway,
Steam has a
okay.
little bit of a delay. I'm moving around. I'm moving my hands right now, or not Steam, whatever this is called. Yeah, SteamYard.
Yeah.
And I'm
Oh,
moving
yeah.
my hands around, and it's just showing me
Okay.
looking down. Oh, here it comes. Boy, that's a slow delay.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I'm not
It's
moving
a
my
real.
arms no more. I got my hands on my chair.
Oh, now YouTube is back in the Stone Age as usual. Yeah, well, good old StreamYard is streaming fast. YouTube's sitting there riding on oxen or something, or what are they riding on? Or whatever they're riding on. Yeah, probably those YouTube people. Yeah, all that money they got and they can't even advance. So
Yeah.
everybody knows that.
Yeah, I'm looking over at the what do you call this? The Steam Yard or whatever, and
Yeah,
that thing's nice and perfect. And then you go onto YouTube and it looks like we got a little bit of a delay.
yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, SteamYard wins. So does everybody else. YouTube's in the cellar. So they're they're like they're like the Philadelphia Phillies of the '30s, and they're like the Detroit Red Wings of the '70s, and they're like the Tampa Bay Buccaneer football team in the '80s, and they're like well, they're in last place. YouTube. That's how I say they're in last place. Yeah,
You're
I
gonna
guess
have
I guess
to you're
right.
gonna have to entertain the room for a moment because my
Oh, I
dog's
will.
barking again. I'm
Okay,
gonna
yeah.
go outside and I'm gonna go
All
bring her
right.
in right now before she
Oh
cranks
yeah,
her cane.
yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay, okay. All you great folks out there. Mooch will be in a moment. Mooch is a Rottweiler that's very muscular. And yeah, and she'll beat up the male dogs who try to do something she don't like. She'll take care of them. She's a strong dog, you know. Yeah. Yep. Let's see. I'm going to check and see how I'm doing on the live and thing. Okay. All right. Here we are. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Live. Okay. We are on live. Oh, goody goody. Okay. Well, we got one live viewer on. Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay. So I just oh, what was Mooch there? If you're there, Mooch. Hello, Mooch. Hello,
All right.
Mooch. Hello, Mooch. How are you, Mooch? Have you been killing the raccoons lately?
Go, Randy. See what that is? That's a
Yeah.
dental stick.
Oh,
You know
dental
those
stick.
things those
Cool.
dogs love?
Yeah.
There you go, Coach. She's got a dental stick.
Yeah. That's cool there. Yeah, I know I can't
He's
eat the
gonna stay
dental.
back there and go to sleep pretty soon.
I know I couldn't chew the dental stick. My teeth are that strong.
No, that'd be pretty damn. Yeah, my goodness, that takes some
Look at her.
chewing.
She loves that dental stick. Says, delicious. Yeah, I love the dental
Yeah,
sticks.
going right at it.
Yeah.
Going right at it in the morning. She gets one every morning with that and two of those bacon strips.
Yeah.
Like dog bacon.
Yes.
Now that you and I could eat, but I don't know what it would taste like.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
So I was going to tell you today when we were talking, and I forgot. See, when for PlayStation, I think they have it for PlayStation 3 and 4 and 5. At least they used to have it for 3, where you can get free games every month. And one of the free games this month was the Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
And I made a picture there a couple days ago, and man, have I ever been having a lot of fun. Like it's like got my real name and everything, and I'm a knuckleball pitcher, and I was on the Philadelphia Phillies, the double A team, and then I got promoted to triple A, and
Oh wow.
I'm trying to get to the majors. I'm getting close, but it's really cool because you just don't walk in, Mr. Master. You got because like you start off with, okay, let's just say 100% is obviously the best. Well, you'll start off with your character like being like 50%, and you got to like build a skill up and pitches and training.
Oh yeah.
It's fun. I get a kick out of shit like that, and I don't even, like I told you, I don't even watch baseball anymore.
Yeah, me
Let's see if there's
neither.
anybody in the room. No.
Nobody.
Righty, come on, people come in here and say hello to me and Randy.
Yeah, I guess they're just sitting there, and I don't know. Maybe they're partying themselves and probably going to sleep, just like Mooch there. They're sleeping like the Mooch. Mooch says, "I'm sleeping."
I'm just looking at my game here, and I'm going to cash in a couple of quests while we're waiting.
Yeah. So I guess the talking thing through the StreamYard should go about the same time as the YouTube chat. You think, or I don't know.
I don't know. This is the second time we used it, and when we were using it the first time, I didn't really notice any problem.
Oh,
maybe it looks different when you watch it live. I don't know.
Let's see. It says YouTube doesn't support comments in private videos. Create a public or unlisted broadcast. Well, I know I created a public broadcast.
Oh no, this is all legal on YouTube. People, this is one of the most very popular thing.
Yeah,
I never realized how popular it was.
Yeah, well, I put it not for kids because we're not kids, obviously. Mooch is not a kid, so that she's included in the adult conversation. If YouTube thinks Mooch is a kid, they can go tell Mooch themselves, and Mooch can eat them for all we care.
No, Mooch would be probably in her 50s, I guess, in dog years.
Yeah, and
my character needs to have a drink, almost dying here of thirst. Got a hunger and thirst bar, eh? You gotta keep your eye on.
Oh yeah.
There we go. We don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to hand that question today. There, I had a couple questions I was going to hand in, and ended up talking to you, and I forgot to go do it after. I want to hand them in right now, and then I can turn this off, because if I hand them in now, I'll be able to do it again tomorrow. I'll have to wait until.
So you only go live on your channel then. Okay. Well, Wild Horse fans, if you stop by, we'll be going on Cryptic Cowboys channel. So I thank every one of you if you're there. Since nobody's there, well, goodbye there, invisible people. Okay. We say goodbye to invisible people. Should I end the broadcast, right?
We could use a few of those invisible people to come in and say hello.
Okay. So should I end the broadcast? Say goodbye to everybody. Bye.
Oh, yeah. When
that says end broadcast up there, so.
Right after you and I got done talking, my friend sends me a message and says, I can come on now if you want. And I didn't even reply back. I was just like,
okay.
The guy says he's ready when you're gone and I'm ready to go eat.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
I just didn't even respond back to him.
Okay.
No.
So
what, is there somebody in the room
now? No. Nobody. Oh, okay, I'll end broadcast.
Well, we'll just stay here until somebody comes in and keeps you and me entertained.
Yeah, well, it might be a while. It might be
waiting in this quest. This guy named Ward, he wears a hat like you and me.
Yeah, I only paid $4 for this one. I had to take it.
I don't think I paid anything. He probably found it.
Yeah, this is a real tree hat. The other one's oh boy, I'll have to run back and run a look.
More like mine.
Yeah. Of course, because that's the trouble with the hat. So sometimes I walk outside in the rain, and then the rain makes them different. And never knowing the dang rain will come. Well, what weather people always claim, oh, we know where rain comes, and well, not exactly. They better than they used to, but not perfect, because weather still acts funny over the radar or something under the radar. I don't know whatever it is.
So
there's a person in the room. Is that two of us, or is that somebody else?
It's Travis, man. I'm gonna put my game. I'm gonna stop playing this game for a minute. It's Travis.
Okay, I'll see if it works.
No, I don't see it in there. Yeah, so we'll have
YouTube to flip back. Doesn't support comment on private videos. What? Wait a minute.
Just got off work. Hey, Travis, good to see you. And you can actually see us.
Yeah. YouTube doesn't. Yeah. But I try to say hello on the chat here. It says it doesn't support private videos on this one. I don't understand.
You have to type probably in the. This second, I'll type in there. Yeah. You got to type in the YouTube one with the delay.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's too bad. I guess I don't know why they would have chat and we found this one here that we can use, Travis, so that we were having problems with the other one that we both. So the best we could do was one of us could go live and the other one was instead of his camera, it was just audio, and it really sucked. How long will YouTube be on for? Oh, fuck. I'm going to say, what, Randy, at least an hour? Randy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Randy. Travis wants to know how long we're going to be on for. I said, what, about an hour? At least?
Well, we can either
usually Randy doesn't here, sleep until about 12:30. I don't know if you're on your way home. I imagine by the time you got home, we'll still be doing this. Like, we just started. We just came on like, I don't know, 13 minutes ago, it says.
Yeah. No doubt.
So you got you're always welcome to join us too there, Travis, if you ever want.
Let's see.
A pair of dark sunglasses on.
See you later. Then probably got to watch some TV with my mom. See you later. Okay, see you, Travis. Travis says you got to go.
Yeah, all right. Take her easy, buddy.
Yeah. Let's see. let's see the StreamYard. Let's see. At first, I went. What was it? Private. Then I put live, and it still says private. It's kind of weird, you know.
I don't know, man. Have to. Like say we're brand new to this, so figure it out.
It's just kind of weird. But it says I can do the YouTube thing. At least we got one
like
guy.
Things like YouTube definitely has a delay because Travis left and it still shows his name there. Like you and I both say, with all the money that YouTube has, you think they'd have like NASA technology and they're like slow. They're like they shouldn't be this slow. There's no excuse. They should have like the best in the entire planet. They sure as hell have the money to do it.
Yeah, they're like they're like a cheap sports team in a major city. You know, they don't spend money on their players, but they expect big attendance all the time or something like that. You know, but that's going to bite them, just like YouTube eventually, if another channel format gets invented sometime. You know, that will compete against them. Vimeo won't, but you know. But you never know. It could happen in the future. YouTube could take stuff for granted, but, you know, you can't take anything for granted. I don't take anything for granted. I don't take clean water for granted.
That's a bad habit I have. Is sometimes I have taken things for granted.
Well, me too. I used to take clean water
Try
for
not
granted.
to.
Yeah. Oh, I used to.
I think everything's going to be the same as the next day, and it's not.
Yeah.
Just like now, I guess it's kind of like I don't know.
Yeah.
Like your electricity won't always be on unless you pay the bill, right?
So yeah, that's right.
One of those days where you gotta get at her.
Yes.
Yeah, that was. We'll have to see from Travis if he wants to pop in on this. Like, if he doesn't want to, no big deal. Like, there's a lot of people that aren't comfortable and don't like coming on. You know, I'll be honest with you. Like a couple of years ago, I wasn't very comfortable coming on. I think when I first used to stream my video game, I didn't show my picture because you can.
Yeah.
When you're playing a video game, it has a little thing in the top corner, and you can have your picture there live, like how we are now, or you can just turn it off, or you can have like your player logo. And I think for the first year, I never showed my face.
Yeah, well, me neither. I didn't show my face until I was in the Grand Isle State Park in the state of Louisiana, and I was very nervous that first time. Let's see. You know, might as well might as well learn. Okay, let's see.
I'm listening to you, Randy. I'm just cleaning up this what I'm doing here. I'm listening to everything you're saying.
Yeah, I just
sooner I'm done this, I'll get you.
Let's see. No, okay, I can't have that one. Okay.
I'm keeping an eye on the chat room there, but nobody's in yet.
Yeah, nobody's in. Everybody
probably come by.
Everybody's partying tonight. It's time for.
They wouldn't be partying in Canada because you can't go anywhere.
Yeah, well, United States they will. they have for months.
You can only have like 5 people at one house unless they live there.
Yeah. Now they're going back.
It was a house party in Canada.
Yeah.
I can show you the link later, not now because we're on the show here. But it's it was a house party in my province, right?
Yeah.
And the police raided it because you're not supposed to be doing that, and they gave out $32,000 worth of fines.
Oh, jeez.
Like they don't screw around here for some stuff. Like people gotta understand that we're like when we lay a law down for something, it's almost like Nazis. Like you will obey.
Yeah.
But like, It's just like it's just getting out of hand here. This COVID, it's really bad.
Yeah, well, they're letting it go, like in the United States, and of course, when we're there's a third person in the room. Anybody in the room? Say hello if you wish.
Oh, somebody came in.
Let's see.
Well, hello
Kurt.
there.
Yeah. Well, if they, yeah, maybe they're partying too. They're partying, and this YouTube is way behind. YouTube is so behind. They're behind everything. YouTube is stupid.
Yeah, I'm looking at me, and the other thing. Like we're nice and crisp and clear, and then I go over to YouTube, and I'm drinking a can of pop.
Yeah.
Over here, you and I are talking away, and I go over there, and it shows me chugging on a can of pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Travis. I always like saying hello to him. He's on my me and Bob's PlayStation friends too.
Yeah.
I think his name's like Smiley Killer.
Smiley Killer. Oh yes.
Yeah, mine's always Cryptic Cowboy for everything. Like
yeah, I use
everything but passwords.
Oh yeah,
under my hand.
Right.
Password
never
has nothing even to do with that.
Yeah. For me, I use this for almost everything. And excuse me. Oh, take my breath away. Take my breath away. Yeah, take my breath. Okay. Oh, I'm just looking back and forth. It's still strange. It says YouTube does not support comments or private videos on a public video on the stream part. Weird. I still can't get over it. Yeah, maybe. Like I say, I don't think it's YouTube's fault. I don't blame StreamYard. StreamYard is more advanced. We're not the only two people that criticize YouTube, Whoops. What happened? Oh. He must cut his mic off. Okay, that's all right. Oh, no, you're
sorry,
back on.
Dude.
That's okay.
Yeah, that was me. I had a little cough there. Didn't want to cough over you.
No. I understand. I get sometimes I get to have to
play my eyes are a little watery. I was oh, cough.
See.
So we got any big plans for tomorrow?
Well, besides being on Randy the Wild Horse live tomorrow, I got to try to hopefully finish that lawn. What that neighbor's dog is outside, like in the yard across the fence or something. I don't mow by there because she goes.
Hey, didn't you used to come on Sundays?
What's that? No,
I was asking if didn't you used to come on Sundays before?
I used to, but I want to.
Yeah, that was the one I always.
Sundays do my other videos, or maybe I'll do a town video on Sunday or something, instead.
You used to come on Saturday or Sunday. I can't remember what it was.
Sunday. I used to come on Sunday for
but
live.
You didn't come on late. You didn't come on late. Yeah, you came on every time I was outside barbecuing.
Yeah.
I'd be barbecuing. I'd finish barbecuing. I'd finish eating. I'd come in and it'd like Randy was live 10 minutes ago, and I'd be like, "Are you kidding me?" And I thought that you were thinking, "Oh, maybe." Oh, none of these guys they say they'll come watch my stream, but they never do. Summertime, man.
Yeah.
Man, sometimes it's pretty tough to get on. Mostly because like you and I are a different in an hour. So what my supper time was before your supper time.
Yeah. Well,
right now it's 11:35 in Minnesota or whatever. And it's like 12:35 here.
Yeah. I'm in the central time region, yes. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. For live, it says 24:51. It says 24:30 for YouTube. It's kind of weird. And like I said, I'm gonna give it to StreamYard for doing things right. StreamYard is in the right, even though they have a lot less money. They get things right. Even though they have a lot less money than YouTube. Because we're several seconds ahead of YouTube. Imagine that. Strange.
Yeah, I remember Facebook or Google Hangouts. That was it. Google Hangouts did the same damn thing. So like the programs are fine. It's just
YouTube is back.
YouTube.
The YouTube stream, I think, is back in. Let's see. I think back before. Maybe back when sound was barely invented or something. Who knows? Back in the, let's see, sound and video was, I think, universally invented in the 20s in theaters or something, wasn't it? I think it was. Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't want to make a guess on that because I don't want to.
Yeah, but I know. Yeah, but I know in the late 20s it was getting better. 30s, obviously, Hal Roach Studios with Laurel and Hardy and stuff. They had sound. We know that, Plus, other movies and stuff. They used to, for TV, obviously, they showed it in the theaters. People watching various movie shows. That's why there used to be so many theaters around. Now almost every theater in the country is closed. And drive-in theaters are so few, it isn't funny. That's why I decided to do the long drive-in for the heck of it. And I still laughed, and I was trying to video the stuff, and the lady says, "Oh, my mom wants to show you a projector room while I'm filming." And I thought, "Oh, okay." Kind of surprised me, It did surprise me. I just I'm trying to concentrate here. We're doing this. Mom wants to show you. Oh, okay. That was funny. I wasn't mad. Some people get. It's the daughter of the owner. She can kick me out of the drive-in, so I don't want to get kicked out.
Go to my last video and not talking about playing it, and then you'll see the comment that Travis left me.
Okay.
I'm not asking you to show it, and I'm not asking you to play it. I'm just saying, just on another tab, go to my channel or something if you want. If you want to see what Travis wrote, he always has something nice to say. Okay, it's kind of funny because his character's like this, angry critic sort of guy, but in real life he's pretty decent.
Yeah.
But he has some videos.
180 something subscribers. Congratulations!
You saw some of his. You saw some of his videos where you used to say that, I don't give a bad review like Travis. Remember, Travis always used to give bad reviews for everything.
He's an honest man.
Before that, it was food.
Yeah. Which one did he or the Randy and Cowboy test? You still put those on there? Okay. Which one did he put the comment? Which one?
No, it's on the comments on the Our Team Watchmen video.
Yes.
The last normal video. Sorry, I guess the last video was a live one. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I should have told you that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on the video.
Games and Greens and Bob was killed off. I'll have to see what happens next. I also like how you put my pug in. Sorry for being a week late. Well, off camera, I will say a thing or two. I won't say it on camera. I say it off camera. I'm an off camera type, I do things behind the scenes. Sometimes my subscribers think they know what I'm doing, but I do things different. Speaking only for myself. I never speak for anybody else, because if I ever spoke for other people where I used to come from in certain places, I'd have my teeth knocked out and my eyes all black and stuff like that. So that's why I know how to talk.
Puppy.
What's that? Oh, Butch got a puppy? Oh, congratulations there, Butch.
Well, I'm just saying in that video, I put a clip in where he's saying something about how he liked how I put his pug in the video because
Oh, Pug. Oh, I thought
he
you
just
said
got a
Nick.
brand new puppy, and I think you've seen the video, didn't you, of his?
Oh,
His
yeah.
last, I think
Okay.
his last video where he's got a brand new little black looks like a
Yeah, I
purebred
saw
pug,
that. Yeah. I saw that.
jet black. It's a it's a cute little thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's,
Oh, I thought you. Oh,
man,
welcome to the room, third
puppies
person.
are so fun.
Anyway,
Well,
yeah.
and
I
I don't
thought
know
you
if
meant
you.
Mooch had a puppy. No. Oh,
No.
oh,
No, I don't.
could Mooch get puppies, or did Mooch, or is the Mooch fixed?
She got fixed when she was
Oh,
young
okay.
because I.
That's all right. Well, sorry there, Mooch. Maybe some of your brothers and sisters might get some puppies. So that's all right. That's all right.
She's happy the way she is because
Yeah. Oh, it's true. I'll let
food for her. More
Yeah.
food for her.
There you go. More food for Mooch. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna be able to turn this off now. I got those things done that I was gonna do this afternoon, but I forgot. There we go.
Okay.
I can turn it off, and you can have. I'll be all done looking to the left.
Oh.
There, all done.
Oh, wait a minute.
Actually, I should turn the whole thing off. We got anybody come in the room yet? Let's take a peek. Participants.
Wait a minute. Did I forget something? Wait. I forgot to. Wait. Where's that? Ah, there it is. I forgot to share it on my Reddit and Twitter. Doggone it. I'm going to do that right now. Oops. Okay.
You can do the same thing. I'll click the copy paste the link. Go to Twitter, even though I don't have hardly anybody though. I have no audience. I've never tried to get an audience, but I still put it up.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Sports guys, guys, I think they would watch something if it was sports related, but my friends, I could put it on something else too.
Wait a minute. Ah, shit. Come on. Ah, there, finally. Come on. There we go. All right. Come on. All right. Oh, I forgot about that. Doggone it. No wonder no one is. Okay, there we go. All right. Got that done. Now I'll go on my Twitter. I'm on Twitter. Hello, Davey. I used to practice that with that Dog and Davy thing. Hello, Davy. Nah, I used to do it better. Too much cigarette smoking. Okay,
put it on. Put it on two different things.
Okay.
I don't know.
I just forgot. Doggone it. Oh man.
Put another one here.
There. Come on. Yeah.
Let's try this one.
How late am I? I'm 32 minutes late putting this stuff on. That's my fault. That's my fault for sleeping on the job. Let's say I do my tag words, we get on, and then I forgot to put that thing on the social media thing. I forgot. I'm sorry.
All right, let's see if.
Okay. Oh, let's see. Or that song with Brenda.
The hell is that?
Oh, that's me.
I
was trying to sing Brenda.
Sounds like Cat and Heat or something.
Please accept apology. Oh man, that song irritated me. I had nothing against Brenda. I think it was Brenda Lee. I had nothing against her. I'm sure she's a nice lady, but I didn't like that song.
Who, Brenda Lee? That's my cousin.
Oh, is it?
Dude, my cousin's name's Brenda Lee. I'm sure it's not the same person.
You're not a professional singer, are you?
No. I'm talking about my.
Oh, no, I'm talking about a professional singer. Brenda Lee. No, Brenda Lee's a good singer. I'm not saying she's a bad singer. I didn't say that. No. I'm not into that particular song where she is singing. Brenda Lee, the professional singer, singing "I'm sorry, so sorry. Please accept my apology." If that's her or somebody else, unless I Google that. Let's see.
No, I'm just my cousin's name.
Oh, look at
Lee. And she's one of these people that complains about my elbow's sore. I got a headache. My back
Yeah, yeah,
was.
it was Brenda Lee. Yeah, it was Brenda Lee that's saying I'm sorry. Yeah.
No. I'm
Oh,
just saying. I have a cousin named Brenda Lee, and she's always
oh,
complaining about how everything's every day she'll have a post on Facebook and it says my back hurts or I got a
oh, that.
headache or
Oh,
one of
okay.
those people. You know,
Oh,
people
yeah.
that complain every day that they're hurting
Oh, yeah. Okay.
and they're really not. They can't be.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a, yeah. Yeah. It's a saying. It's yeah. It's a. Oops. Well, well, since he's off Cryptic Cowboy, yeah, I was meaning Brenda Lee, the singer. I'm sure Brenda Lee's a nice, I was explaining to my invisible
I,
audience. Yeah, Brenda
I
Lee's a
don't
nice,
know.
there is
I
a
don't know if
professional singer.
I didn't know there was, and I knew you weren't talking about my cousin because there's no way in hell you'd know my
No, no,
cousin.
I was
But
talking about that song with Brenda
the,
Lee. I'm sorry,
the
so sorry. Please accept my apology. And it doesn't sound like she's sorry either.
the
It kind
close
of.
the closest my family has for any celebrity is my sister married Bobby Hall's second cousin. So my niece has Bobby Hall's blood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because my my brother-in-law, his last name's Hall. His dad, Wally Hall, is first cousins with Bobby and what's Bobby's brother. But anyway, they're not all friends. They don't hang out at the kitchen table or Thanksgiving. It's just they're cousins. But they don't. There's no relationship, but they're cousins. So it's kind of cool that my niece has Bobby Hall's blood and Brett Hall's blood in her.
Yeah,
And you know what? She has no interest in hockey. None.
yeah,
Grow,
yeah. No,
growing up, man, she likes baseball like her dad.
yeah, yeah. It's a say. When
Lucy, not no more.
I was younger, I used to watch professional sports, but as I get older, it's just too much of that celebrating crap, trying to hit a home run and all that. They got to dance every time and stuff. Well, in the old days, if they ever did that, pitchers would go for the head, which isn't right, but they'll go for the head or the legs or the arm, some of those real fast pitchers in the old days. They were used to be known for that, but after a while, they obviously banned that because today's pitchers throw very fast. Yeah, they throw heat. Those pitchers wouldn't want to be hit by a pitch. Not in the arm or nothing. Not in the kneecap. Okay. Oops. Oopsie. Okay.
Right in the privates wouldn't feel good.
No, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah. I'm. Oh yeah, they're very strict in that. No, they're strict on how they slide on bases and baseball. You can't put the spikes up anymore. They get suspended, unlike the old days. And it's all different. But that part's fine, But well, football had to be different because if one, I guess, when one watches the old films in the like 1970s and 60s with Summerall and Brookshire, those football players just really tackled each other hard. Oh man. Oh. I'm surprised they live to be 70, 80 years old, if they make it that far. Even 60 is a struggle for them, with the
Hey,
Alzheimer's, dementia. Oh,
do
good.
you remember the Pine Tire incident
Yes, I
with
do.
George?
Yeah, with George Brett. Yeah. Mhm.
Remember how he flipped out? He flipped right
Yeah.
out. He was like, I don't even to this day. I never really got into it. Did he or did he not
Well,
have
see,
Pine
he got okay.
He was
Yeah,
upset. He looked.
they protested to the American League president or something like that. Then they
He
redid the
worked
game
up.
and the Yankees lost. Yeah. I
I saw that on TV too, eh? I was watching it with my
Yeah.
dad.
Now, I seen George Brett play baseball in person in Metropolitan Stadium a couple of times, and oh boy, when he got out to bat, I just thought to myself, "Oh yeah, he's going to get a hit," and he did. You know, he was
Yeah,
that fabulous. Yeah, he very dangerous hitter, the George Brett. I remember that, and he
You
also
guys
could
probably-
play very good. What's that?
I was going to say, you guys probably have Ducks Unlimited in the United States.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
I went to a friend of mine took me to Ducks Unlimited dinner,
Mm-hmm.
and they had a silent auction for Toronto and Toronto Maple Leafs and
Yeah.
Los Angeles Kings, and
Uh-huh.
I won the tickets, and
Cool.
it was when Wayne Gretzky played for Los Angeles, so I
Right.
took my dad.
Uh-huh.
And we went and watched the game, and we saw Gretzky score, and like while we were there,
yeah.
so we can say that of at least one of his goals, we saw one in real life.
Yeah, he's a
when I
scoring guy.
when I used to years ago, I used to work at the Goodyear plant.
Yep.
Yeah, I used to work at there years ago, and we used to get this.
Thank you.
Ottawa
Hi, Andrew. Oh, excuse me for the interruption. Andrew just
your
got
buddies
on.
here.
Yeah, you're one of my good friends. Welcome, Andrew.
Hello, Andrew. How are you, Andrew? Hope things are going well with you. Randy and I were just bantering back and forth, waiting for somebody to come in. We had our friend Travis in from the R team, but he had to go. He was just getting off work.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah, and YouTube is.
How do you like Randy's new setup, Andrew?
Yeah. He said he was napping. Me too. My brain is napping most of the time there. My brain is napping.
Show Andrew what you can do there with the share a video.
Oh yeah. I suppose.
Hey, Andrew, remember how Randy used to grab the camera and then he'd pull it around and he'd
wait.
Randy don't have to do that anymore. Randy doesn't have to grab
the
computer.
Yeah. I get it. Get back in that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You go to share.
Camera. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Get camera. Okay. Let's see.
Check this out, Andrew. He's going to show you.
Yeah. It's on the share.
Yeah. Go to share, and then you'll pick out whatever video you want.
I get it.
Yeah. So before, Andrew, he used to grab his camera and he'd spin the web camera around and show you stuff on his computer. Well, he won't have to do that no more. He's going to show you what he can do now.
Wherever you are, you're now on my YouTube channel. Why are you calling me? Why are you calling me?
I had to put that one on. Whenever he saw.
Didn't that neat, Andrew? Now he doesn't have to. Now Randy doesn't have to grab his camera and spin it around the old days. Now he can put whatever he wants up that he's talking about.
Yeah, and YouTube is still behind the 8 ball as usual.
But yeah, so Randy's channel's slowly but surely improving.
Yeah, thanks to you, my pal.
Well, I'm new at this too, man.
I didn't know anything about StreamYard. I didn't know. I didn't really know.
About last week, off and on, and it's really easy to use. Like, did you mute yourself, Randy?
No.
Oh, I was looking at the YouTube. You're still singing.
Yeah. So is I. I'm seeing what Andrew said here. Yeah, the YouTube is behind. They're so behind. So we'll have to get. Well, gotta get used to YouTube's. I think. Wait a minute. Oh,
so you.
Oh, thanks for stopping by, Andrew. If you left, it's like it went down the tube. So thanks for stopping by. Thank you.
It says he's still in the room.
Oh,
he didn't say goodbye or nothing.
No, I know, but it says 2 now. The current viewers.
Yeah, it says.
Oh, now it's 3. That's okay.
Andrew,
That's YouTube.
Randy, and then the other one's me, but it doesn't show me because I already know I'm in there. Yeah, see, he's there.
Yeah, he says he's here. YouTube is so slow that when I look at the YouTube compared to StreamYard is way more advanced. YouTube is way back.
What you can do in the future, Randy, is if you ever want one of your guests to come on live, just ask them, hey, you got a camera, you want to come on? They say, yeah, you just send them the invite. Bang. This can have maximum this is the free version, and we don't need more than 8. Chances are we don't have any more than 4, I bet you, at the most.
or just 3. I mean, most professional channels out there only use 1 or 2 and no more than that. For the group ones, I've looked around on those group channels. Very few people actually watch the group channels because a lot of times in the group channels, everybody talks at once. No thanks. You know what I mean? A lot of them just. Oops. Right.
No, I'm still here. I told you I had to go, but you were. I couldn't get in there. You were right in with a story. I was trying to get in there with an edge with a word, and then I was like, well, I'm just going to go out and I'll come back. No, if I ever go disappear and you're not doing anything wrong.
Okay, I'm just checking between that. Oh, welcome to the room. Oh, 4th person left. Oh, crap. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks for stopping by, 4th person. Thank you.
Yeah, it's pretty cool how I like how that shows our name. Something.
Whoops. Oh, I goofed that time. No, now I goofed. I'm goofing.
Yeah, Travis said he might pop by again.
Yeah, well, I goofed up.
Since I'm watching a movie with Mom.
Yeah, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, I'll just have to go back in. Oh, God, my brain is dying of lack of oxygen, I think. My brain is dying. My brain needs to live. Oh, come on, brain. Come on, brain. Know what I do? Come on, get in there. Dang it. Ah, yeah, duh. The little thing. Okay. Oh, Andrew says watching Cagney and Lacey. Okay. So
my mom used to watch that. My mom was really into that.
Yeah.
If it was on TV right now, and she'd be watching it. I know there's a remake. I'm talking about the old one. I don't know which one you watching, the remake or the old one, the original.
I think
yeah, they did a remake, but it didn't go very well.
Yeah. Sometimes they'll do remakes on TV shows, and the remakes usually are better if the other show's like very successful. Oh, you love the theme song. Oh yeah. See, there's one show. The song was very popular, but the show didn't last very long. It was called Angie. I wish I could play it.
I got something that can you share? It's Travis's dog, his new puppy.
Okay. No.
Let's put it up. All you guys do is
no, wait a minute. Back again. I got it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Yeah.
What do you think of that? What do you think of that little guy?
Okay. Oops.
What do you think of that little guy?
Wait a minute.
Jeez, that'll bring the people in. Seeing a little puppy.
Yeah.
It was blurry there.
Wait. Oh.
That was pretty purebred to me.
Oh, let's see.
I never did ask Travis, but I think that is a pure. Look, look at him.
Yeah. Right now, I'm kind of. Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
if you can see the studio, I can't right now. I'm
Oh, I'm in the other part.
I'm fumbling again. I'm fumbling.
I'm in the YouTube part.
There we go. Back on. Okay. Yeah, I gotta see what my pal. Nice. That is a cute doggy. He says. Oh, thank you, Andrew. Sorry I was late in commenting. Oh, and about the Cagney Lacey says it's not on here in Massachusetts anymore. The first one was weird. Chick with white eyes, so creepy. Okay. Travis isn't gonna get mad at me for sharing his video, is he?
Yeah, right. Hang on.
Well, yeah, but I mean, well, see, I mean,
no, Travis is really cool.
Oh, good. That's good. Good.
No,
because he
loves that dog, man. He
no,
said
no,
to
no,
me
no,
in that
no, I know. Okay.
message on like where he said there on the our team video where he says, I also liked how you put my pug in laugh out loud. Because in the video it's like call Travis and Travis doesn't answer the phone and it's like, well, Travis has got a new puppy. He's probably playing with his puppy, and then it has that clip of the puppy, and then he thought that was funny because it was funny. And then Jeremy goes, "I like puppies," and then Samurai's like, "Me too, Jeremy. Me too."
Oh yeah.
That's where Bob and Games and Greens gets killed by Rorschach.
Right. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Once I get used to the stuff, I should be fine. And like I said, I'm kind of behind in some ways. In some ways, I'm doing all right, I guess. Let's see. YouTube is go between 4 and 3, and now we got 5 concurrent viewers. One says 5 there, another says 2. YouTube can't make up their mind. Well, YouTube.
Hello, people. How are you?
Yeah, if there's 5, there's 2. I don't know. YouTube Studio doesn't even know. Like I said, StreamYard is great. I like StreamYard. Thank you for StreamYard. There, Cryptic Cowboy. Thank you. And there's 5. It says 5 in StreamYard. Yeah, 5 in StreamYard. Now it says 5. Yeah, StreamYard's way ahead. Yeah. Thank you, StreamYard. StreamYard is way more advanced than YouTube. YouTube is.
Yeah, it seems I'm gonna take a guess. Look, maybe a 5-10 second delay.
Yeah, at least.
Which would suck if you and I were flying an airplane.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
You darn anything.
Yeah, it's just so weird. So weird. Well, it's YouTube is asshole. Yeah, I agree, Andrew. Yeah, YouTube really smells at times.
Okay, look who's back, Travis. Randy was just talking.
Oh, Travis came back. Yeah.
I just shared the video of your puppy, and then Randy got worried that you might not like.
Yeah, well, yeah. No, he's younger. He's younger, better looking. Smarter.
I mean,
he's younger, better looking.
That dog. That's a purebred, isn't it? Looks purebred to me.
Yeah,
that was probably not a very cheap dog either, because my buddy got a pug, and I think that it cost like his girlfriend got one. I think it was like about $900.
Oh, he says you don't care. Really?
Yeah, no, it's not like it feels like a family video. I wouldn't do that, but it's just the dog, and it's a cute looking dog anyway. Yeah, purebred. I thought so.
What relief! What relief!
Randy gets paranoid about.
No, I'm just having fun. I'm an entertainer. Remember, I'm an entertainer. You know, like a lady had a crush on Carol Burnett years ago. You know, I used to have a crush on Carol Burnett.
to get you playing some Donkey Kong again with your wig.
That's Tom Van McKelden.
Yeah, your character.
I got to get in the mood to be Tom Van McKelden, because right now I'm not in the mood.
And you got to wear the school jacket too.
I'll wear something else besides that. That's a cool jacket. He's not really a cool guy. He's from my past life, you know. I created the character from people I used to know in my past life. A lot of them acted like him, you know, with slight exaggerations. You know, he's the type like a lot of them. They think of women as nothing more than let's have fun with them, and then go on to the next one and spread themselves around like insects, so to speak. You know. Yeah, that's the way they were. Yeah, like him.
Travis, I don't mean to speak for Randy, but I'm sure Randy would be okay with this. But I'm sure anytime you want to join us, anytime, I think Randy would be cool. But yeah, anytime you want to join us.
You should have your own talk show, pal, sometime. You should get your own talk show going. There you go.
I have one where you just eat pizza with the pinky.
Oh, whatever way you want, pal. You can get your own talk show going.
He had this video where he's eating a pizza and he's got his pinky out like this, right, Randy? Right as he's eating, and it infuriated people. This was one of the first videos I saw, and I commented on it, and then I said something about like something like I can't believe how people flipped out over it, but I thought it was funny, and that's how we got talking. But he's not doing anything wrong. He's just eating the damn pizza with his finger like a pinky out, and they're all saying, "I think you're better than us," and blah blah blah, and you think you're such a better person because you have your pinky hanging out. And I'm just like, is social media really this?
He says he used to be a troll on those old videos. He says he used to be a troll on those old videos. No, you're not. You're an honest. Travis, you're an honest food reviewer. I'm a clown. I'm an entertainer. You know, I'm a comic kind of entertainer. That's what I am. I'm a comic entertainer. I'm a comic entertainer. That's what I am. Yes,
I like another one. I like another one you did with KFC, and you're like, you're like pissed off because you felt like you kind of got ripped off for the pickle taste. It was like,
speaking of trolls,
all that, and it's just like this little pickle.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of trolls, there's this old time clip. I don't know if they still up on YouTube. It was like that old Hulk fighting against Thor, and Thor called Hulk the ugly troll and used his Thor hammer on him. And yeah, actually Hulk beat up Thor really bad. That was funny. That was more comical than serious to me, especially how Thor acted. Thor the Viking.
I was never into Thor, and the only time I liked
but this was this fight in the 70s, the Incredible Hulk, you know, with Lou Ferrigno. He was fighting this guy that was like some guy from another dimension named Thor. You know, some guy brought him.
I don't like Thor.
No, I know you don't like Thor. No, Hulk kicked his,
dude, just slipping it in. Continue. I just saying I don't like Thor. That's it.
Well, no, I understand. The Hulk character on the TV show, you know, beat him really bad. He like picked him over and threw him. You know, the Ferrigno guy just picked him up over his head. That was great.
Travis writes, I never got into
Super. Oh, okay. Okay, I understand.
Travis grew up.
No. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, this particular part is funny. Person doesn't have to watch the whole show, you know. It's just a clip, you know, just a small clip. That's all. It's not a whole show. If it's like the rest of the show, I'm sure blah 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 blah. You know, there it goes. Okay, I talk like Charlie Brown's teacher. Okay. Okay. I talk like Charlie Brown's teacher. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. Now, Well, I think the two extra viewers
Broke
besides
Bob's
us.
heart. You would have broke Bob's heart if he was here and read what you wrote there, Travis, about the superheroes. Poor Bob would be devastated.
We,
When I
we,
was younger,
we,
I watched the Lou Ferrigno Incredible Hulk series. When I was younger, I watched that because there wasn't many things on TV when I was younger. So
yeah,
Incredible
it's
Hulk
just a
was pretty
particular.
popular.
Yeah, that was just a particular clip that was funny. It's like a short clip, It's not like the whole half-hour show. It's just like a clip for a couple of minutes or something, I don't know if YouTube,
Yeah, I know
they probably removed it. YouTube's been.
$6 million man versus Bigfoot. You're just talking about
Yeah, that
clip.
one too. Maybe, yeah, that one's actually better. One of Andre the Giant. Yeah, there you go. That was actually better. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me on that one. That was actually better. Yeah.
You're fucking right.
Yeah, Steve Austin went against Andre the Giant. Yeah, that one.
Who? Okay, I don't know his name, but I think you told me or Travis told me, and I'm not joking. It was because I was talking to. We've all been talking in the room one time. Who was the other Bigfoot after Andre?
Ted Cassidy, Lurch on the Addams Family.
Yeah, you said it pretty quick. Not that Travis wasn't the one that said it. Maybe it was you and me talking. It probably was you and me talking, Randy. Yeah, because like a lot of people that I've talked to, they thought Andre was always Bigfoot, and I was like, no, there's another part, and it's not Andre, and it's not the same episode. It's a totally different episode.
Yeah, it was Ted Cassidy. I thought Andre looked scarier, to be honest.
Fuck, I used to watch that 6 million all the time, man. And I used to watch the woman with Lindsay Wagner. Was that her name?
Yeah, Lindsay Wagner.
That was good because he was always on the show. So what he was like almost always on the show. She stole the show. She stole the show from him.
Yeah, her looks and stuff. Yes.
Yeah.
She still looked too bad in her 70s and 80s. I mean, she wouldn't look twice at me, but I mean, even now, I mean, 20 years younger, but she wouldn't look at me twice. She could probably get guys young enough to be my son still. So, hey,
Travis. Travis, you might have been in the room before where Randy, he'll grab his like webcam and he'll point it towards like his computer screen and he'll show you what he's talking about. Well, those days are over. It's kind of cool because on this he can share like videos, like I was telling you how we showed the video of your puppy. So anytime now that Randy wants to explain something, he's not standing there. He was trying to show me something the other night, and he's like, "Can you see?" And all I could see was the person's feet. I was like, "No, you got to go up higher." So those days are over. We got that. So that's pretty cool because it's nice where I can actually see what the hell Randy's trying to show me.
Yeah, like I say, I have to go between Studio Chats and StreamYard Chat because the StreamYard Chat on mine, it doesn't show it for some reason at all. It's just weird. But see, the bandwidth thing, that doesn't make much difference, does it? Do anything about bandwidth?
Well, your bandwidth's fine because we've already streamed together. Your bandwidth was fine because you weren't even lagging with me. This thing seems to have a 5 or 10 second delay, and it's not anything having to do. You and I could have NASA computers. I have an extremely good computer and extremely high, fast, powerful internet. So, no, it's not that.
Yeah. Well, mine's 15.
Free. I imagine if you bought maybe.
Andrew's asking, how do you get the video up while streaming? Okay, Andrew's asking me that question. Let's see.
I know.
Yeah, you do it. Yeah, you're better.
Okay, what Randy's does is let's pretend Randy's doing the show right now. Okay, even though he's doing it, I'm just saying let's pretend. Now let's just say you wanted to get on here, and long as you have a webcam, so Randy sends to your email an invite, and then when you you go to, it'll show you the invite from Randy, and then it's really easy. It has like a link with like a bar, and you just click the link, and bang, you come right into the room. That's how I came into the room right now. Like, well, when we started this, Randy was here first, and then he sent me the invite on my email, and then bang, I came in. There's no downloading, nothing. There's no, you don't have to rearrange any browsers. You just click the link and you're in the room. No downloading, no nothing.
Okay,
That's
okay. Yeah, I'll look back at the chat there.
You're wondering how does he get it up? How does he get it up on YouTube? Well, when he's onto the screen, the StreamYard screen, in the upper right hand corner, I believe it'll have like a little button. It'll say like YouTube, click to go live or something like that, and then you click it, and then bang, it goes right onto your YouTube. You don't have to do anything other than, well, Randy likes putting tags and title and all that. That's what you
Yeah,
do. That's all you have to do.
Yeah, it takes a while to put all the.
It's pretty easy. Just gonna black out for a second here.
Okay.
Okay. Floor is all yours, Randy.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just go in between. Hey, you have one of the Travis's puppy videos still up. I see that. Okay. I want to ask a question about an old TV show. Sure. I used to watch a lot of TV when I was a kid. Didn't much of a life. We had a little black and white TV downstairs, like this and this. And Chris Dix taking shots. Chris Dix. Wait. Crytix. Oh, yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen the anthology show, The Hitchhiker from the Dark Side? I haven't seen the whole show, but I seen a clip of the show from
the blonde hair and the brown leather jacket, and he's hitchhiking, and it's like boom, 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 and he's like out on the road. Yeah, I used to watch that every day, man. Every day, because like they had that one, and then right after that was it was Ray Bradbury's Theater, which was terrible. I didn't like very many of those episodes, but yeah. I used to watch all the time, Travis. That wasn't bad. It was British, I think. But did you watch it, Randy?
No, I just saw a clip of it on a YouTube channel called RWGT09. That's that YouTube channel just puts up clips of old TV shows, and that's it. But YouTube has been flagging him or her like crazy, you know.
Yeah, Andrew and I both know what Travis is talking about, and we knows about that creepy theme song.
Yeah, I think
Canadian, maybe you're right, because sometimes I can't tell the difference back then. It's not so much like that now. There's like everything has like a Canadian British accent, but for some reason I thought that was in England. But
yeah,
it's
a great creepy theme song. Yeah, it was a creepy theme song in the introduction. Yeah, I saw that on my subscribe channel. Yeah.
Yeah, my friend Wayne, I used to call him the hitchhiker. He always hitchhiked, but instead of a brown jacket, he had a jean jacket. But he was a quick character, nothing to tell than that. That was just about it. But we just called him the hitchhiker. He's just always hitchhiked.
I didn't see Travis is
Acadian. Wasn't he Aussie? I don't know, man. I don't think he was. He himself, definitely, I don't think he was Canadian. But the show, I think Travis is probably right, because Travis is usually right about that stuff. So the show probably was filmed in Canada, but a lot of the actors and actresses, they did have like a European accent on towards the Aussie.
Say, can you see the chat from where you are? So I got to get a glass of water. I'll have to have you handle the chat while I get a glass of water. Yeah, I got to get water.
Yeah, he's right. It was filmed in Canada. And yeah, boy, I haven't seen that in a while. I should see if they got some of those on YouTube. Shit, you just asked that question about the Aussie. Yeah, I'll find out here what that guy's name was. I don't even know what his name was. I wouldn't even know what to hear it. Oh, Paige Fletcher. Yeah, I do actually remember him now. He from Canadian actor Charles Paige Fletcher. No, he's born in Bass River, Nova Scotia. He's 70 years old now. Paige Fletcher. Yeah, I remember him because I thought to myself, okay, this is before, and I never in my life did I ever hear the word Paige for a girl, but now everybody is a girl's Paige. But this guy, I thought his name was cool when that show first came out. I thought that's a cool name, Paige Fletcher. Oh, here comes Randy with a food review live.
Yeah, I just asked him at a meeting. Milton's Craft Bakers. I like those. I've done that before.
Yeah, curly Sandy. Yeah, curly hair. You're right. Kind of like Sandy Brown. What are those, Randy?
Milton's at Crispy Sea Salt Crackers.
I had pizza for supper. I can't hold it up because there's nothing left. I just got a small. The dog ate 2.5 pieces, and I ate 2.5 pieces. And they're only
see the other ones. Let's see. Yeah, I have another kind. I forgot to get that one. I lost my brain. Oh, for a commercial break. Well, no, that's for my biased, delicious food reviews I do as a comic. Yeah, I make sure everything's delicious.
Hey Travis, I like that one scene where the Watchmen come for Randy and Dr. Manhattan shows up and eventually the other guys and Randy's like kicking at them and then like talking about his little story, and then he's like got the foot spray out, disinfectant spray on his foot, and you can see like Dr. Manhattan's like keeps looking at him like, what the fuck are you doing and stuff throughout the whole clip. And then it's like to be continued as Dr. Manhattan's about to like disintegrate Randy or realign his molecules or something. Dr. Manhattan, what's that?
Oh, I'm just well, while you're talking to Travis, I was showing Andrew. He was saying that I'm eating some Triscuits with Sil and Antro and lime, kind of spicy, and I just wrote very spicy and showed it because I don't want to interrupt you while you're talking because Mama taught me to have, good manners, and sometimes when I didn't, Papa whipped me with his belt that I was wearing, and sometimes I'll even use the belt buckle if he feels like it, what Papa used to be, my Papa Harold. Speaking of Papa Harold, let's see. See, I get it.
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty good one too, Travis. It's funny, one of my favorite parts is just a small scene is where he's beating Bob up and then he's all done beating Bob up, and then you hear this like bang, and he turns around, and then you can hear the TARDIS, and they're coming for you, and you can hear this in the background, and then it just kind of went really well, and I really thought that little piece worked out cool, how you can just hear the TARDIS in the background, and of course they show up, and Randy, you're like a little kid.
Well, you were talking. I don't want to interrupt you.
gonna have to call you Randy Horshack or Randy. What's his no? Not what was his name?
No,
Not
Randy
Horshack.
Horse shit. Well, it sounds like Randy Horse shit.
What was his name? What was his name? Not Horshack. What was the guy's name from?
I'm a wild horse.
Welcome back,
Hey,
Connor. What was
Travis,
the?
guys, I'm out for tonight. I'm going to Amish Market in Maryland tomorrow. Need to sleep. Okay.
All right. Hey, okay, Travis. It's always great seeing you, man. You have a great
Yeah,
night
great
and
seeing you,
enjoy
yeah.
the weekend.
Yeah. Yeah. Put my belt back on
Randy,
here.
what guy's name? No, seriously. Now I'm curious about. And welcome back, Carter. Remember the guy in the class always put his hand up. And he's like, ooh, 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 ooh.
No, I never watched Welcome Back, Cotter. So no.
There was Epstein, Washington. Yeah, have a good night. Horseshack.
Yeah.
He's got it. Yeah, that was Horseshack. Yeah, Horseshack. He's always like, ooh, 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 ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't say
I didn't like
ooh,
it as a teenager. But sorry, Randy,
while
go
you're
ahead.
talking, Andrew was asking a question, so I just showed stuff on the screen.
I'm just teasing you. Got it. We're friends.
I know. I just didn't want to interrupt or anything.
Next time I
So
do that,
showed pictures and stuff.
next time I do that, just get that disinfectant spray out and start spraying me.
No, I won't do that. No.
Yeah, that's he used to always say that. Yeah.
There, put this crackers.
Yeah,
back.
I didn't like that as a kid. But when I was a kid, the show that came right after that or right before it, I can't remember, that I did like was Good Times. I liked that when I was a kid because I liked JJ.
Yeah, so did I. But when they got rid of John Amos, the show went downhill.
Yeah, we were talking about that just the other night. Yeah.
Yeah, they got rid of John Amos, so the show went downhill. And like I said, John Amos got more successful after Norman Lear fired him because he became the adult Kunta Kinte from Roots. Okay. Andrew, hey, Mr. Kata, Good Times, fucking Hyler 3. Okay.
Mr. Kata. Yeah. I liked them all. I didn't like them when I was a kid, but when I got older, I liked all of them. They were great. And only one I can't remember his girlfriend's name. And I forget the principal. Oh, the principal was Mr. Woodman, wasn't it? Wasn't the principal's name?
I don't remember.
Oh, sorry, Randy. I forgot you didn't. Yeah, the principal was the guy who played the principal. He did the great job. Perfect. He was like a perfect old school principal, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had some.
Still get shit by him.
Now there's good principles and bad principles.
What about yours?
Most of them weren't too good. I had one principal from Park Brook. I looked him up later. What was it? When he died, the reason he was really mean was he was like I think it was like a sergeant of the Marine Corps during Korea War. No wonder Hastings was mean. He was a sergeant in the Marines. Marines will turn anybody mean. Every Marine I ever met.
Your buddy's asking the question.
Y'all like Hitchhiker's Guide to Show? I never saw that.
Man, a feeling that in real life, me and Andrew could probably get along really well having a beer. You're fucking right, man. That's a wild. I never read the book, but I saw the movie, and my friend was right into books more than I was, and he's like, "You got to read this book," and I was like, "No." But then one day I saw the movie, and I was like, "This is really cool." I put it right up there in my top 25. At the lower, it's not upper part, but it's in my top 25 all-time favorite movies. It's a great one.
Looks great. Movies kind of good.
The book's great. Yeah, my buddy swore up and down how good it was. Yeah, Yeah, I never read the book, but movie was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's Randy, you don't really seem to be into the horror sci-fi stuff, really,
Yeah,
right?
I like horror movies. Yeah, oh, let's see. Let's see. I don't know. Oh, I've been watching YouTube stuff and been on the internet a lot, and sometimes plan my own channel. Sometimes I'm wondering what I should do next. Who knows what I do? And sometimes I wish win these dumb lottery tickets, which I'll never win, but oh well, that's the way it goes.
You can always look at it one way, man. Like there's always somebody out there having it worse than you. If you're having a bad day, there's somebody out there that's being tortured or
Yeah, that's
starving
true.
or by a great white shark right at the moment when you're like, nobody could be having a worse day than me. Oh yeah, I want to switch spots.
Yeah. Yeah, there's people that have a lot worse days. Yeah.
You know, I think also, Randy, that because of the way this COVID is and people locked down and they're not allowed, people haven't been able to go out and do their things. It's made everybody kind of a little depressed in their own little way, whether they know it or not.
Yeah.
Like you enjoy going out and doing those parades and stuff, and look, you're
Yeah.
screwed.
I
You really
still.
enjoy that, I know.
Yeah. But still, speaking for myself, I'm not gonna really do parades this year unless I'm at a safe distance. I mean, it's all up to the channels if they want to do parades or not. Because, like I said, me speaking for myself, I'm not going to tell anybody else like what to do. Oh, Andrew says, great book to quote. Yeah.
Yeah, he's talking about the Hitchhiker's Guide.
Oh, yeah. You already answered this question. Oops. See, I'm an introvert, so I love the COVID minus when the pool hall closed everywhere. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I remember for a month last year, they closed everything down, and I wasn't really supposed to leave town. I snuck some miles away to a couple towns down. Cop was real close to me, and the cop didn't do anything. Thank goodness. Ooh, that was close. Yeah,
it's never. This thing's not really my schedule too much because I'm not like a young guy, and I don't go out chasing women. And if I was like 21, this would suck. And I'm sure for anybody that's 21 and single, that
you got somebody, my friend. You got somebody already.
No, but I'm just saying, like, the only thing that affects me, remember I told you I like to go see a couple of those hockey games? Well, that sucks that I can't see that. And I actually filmed a little bit. I don't know why I didn't put it up on YouTube. I should go put it up on YouTube sometime when I was at a game. But I don't think I filmed those Bose speakers I was talking about, where all the whole ceiling's Bose speakers.
Oh, yes, Bose.
So what's here? Yeah. He's got, sorry, Andrew's written something else here.
Yeah, definitely killed the dating scene.
Yeah, we're in lockdown again, still up here in Ontario, Canada, Andrew, and they just extended it the other day to June 2nd.
Yeah, well, they opened everything in the United States where I live. Governor said, you can take off your mask now. Everybody's got shots.
Yeah, you can't go to another province. You can't leave the province.
Yeah.
Yeah. See what he wrote here? Killing the dating scene. Yeah, you're right, Andrew, for sure. Yeah, and the other thing is, like, this can go both ways. But imagine you see this girl, or this girl sees this guy. It can be vice versa, of course. And you see them, and you think they look really hot, right? And then when you get to know them and they take their mask off, maybe there's something wrong below. Maybe they're got no teeth, or they got a big horrible scar, or maybe they got like a face with nasty acne. And so that I definitely have to say that the social media, or I mean the social dating, must really suck for kids now. Like, wow.
Yeah, it says
'Cause
Viva
under them.
Free on YouTube showed the lockdown in Ontario for the last 4 weeks.
Yeah, well, there's going to be a few more weeks of that because what are we right now? We're 15th of May. We got another 2 weeks and 2 days.
Yeah, and well, where I live, they've like opened everything basically up because they claim that all these people getting shots, even if they get the coronavirus, so do just fine.
They're,
I don't know. I think the advertisers and the mainstream media, of course, they're getting together. Yeah, let's let people go outside. Why not? Okay, go outside, have fun there, people. You know how that goes.
have you guys
And
ever seen Kolchak the Night Stalker?
Night Stalker. I remember Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, the
No,
creep that
the
murdered.
TV show called
Oh, okay.
Kolchak. Kolchak the Night
Oh, yeah.
Stalker. I forget the guy who played Kolchak. I have to look him up.
Oh no, I didn't see that one. I just remember the Night Stalker is a guy named Richard Ramirez. That weird guy that was into AC/DC music. Yet streets are absolutely empty. Yeah, it was that way last year for a month, but then the people started getting mad. Live
Darren McGavin, you know him, Randy, don't you?
Garen, I've heard the name. Yes.
Darren McGavin, the actor.
Yeah.
Darren McGavin. He played
Yeah.
Kolchak.
Yeah, Kolchak.
Yeah, he knows Kolchak. Yeah. Well, there was this episode, Andrew, where there was a monster on Kolchak, and if you looked at the front of it, it looked like whatever you thought it was, but on the back, it was like a monster. So when you just say you said you saw a cop coming up to you, and you're like, "Oh, I need a cop," and a cop's coming towards you, you're like, "Oh, you see the cop," but when the camera's showing you from the back, it's like a monster. Well, to get real quick to my point, there's this chick in Napanee back in the 90s. She was opposite. If you saw her walking down the street, she had beautiful long blonde hair, hourglass body, beautiful butt. But if you saw her from the front, she looked really good up until the neck. And when you saw her face looked like an ostrich. It was like seeing Medusa. You almost turned to stone. It was like a shock. It was like, how can you have everything and then the face was like a wasn't even human? She looked like a fucking ostrich. But the rest of her, every time my friend would, I would have a friend with me, and they're like, "Oh, hey, check that chick out." And I said, "Yeah, do you know what she looks like from the front? What are you talking about?" I'll turn the car around, we'll come around the other way, and it's like, "Oh my God, don't look."
Oh man. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ricky Ramirez was a pretty messed up dude, that's for sure, man.
Yeah.
He was.
Yeah, he died of a heart attack. I guess he got the death.
Evil. If you're gonna describe the word evil, he's in there. He's in there.
Yeah, he was very evil. He claimed it was an AC/DC song influenced him, but AC/DC said the song meant different than what he thought it meant. You have to look that up.
Yeah, he enjoyed what he did. Well, I'm sure they all do it, but I mean, like he was really bad. I'm not saying that there's a good serial killer, but like this guy was like I said,
he was a convicted
look up
13 counts of murder. Oh, gee, no, he's convicted of so many things that isn't funny.
Hey, you just reminded me of something, Andrew. I had all my friends tell me to watch this movie, and I never did. And they asked me and asked me and asked me, and I finally broke down about 2 or 3 months ago, and I watched it on YouTube. It was that human centipede. I think that's what it was called. I watched all. I think it was 3 of them. I watched all 3. They're all on YouTube. It's nasty. The first time I ever saw anything to do with it was they have a South Park on it based on that, and I never seen the movie, so I never really got the joke. But I get it now. What they have, Randy,
Yeah.
they'll have it's like this evil doctor, and he gets people, and he makes an experiment. He puts them together, so you'll have like one person, and their mouth is attached to the other person's butt, and it keeps going down the line. So when the person at the front will eat food, be given food, and then it'll like crap all the way through everybody to eat, so that everybody can eat, and then eventually like people get like sick. Like I mean, like not like I mean, like septic poisoning, and oh, it was crazy. If you're not into that type of stuff, like that type of creepy horror.
Night Prowler. The song Night Prowler. Yeah, not Night. Yeah, Night Prowler. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I heard that song. The Night Prowler, seen in the day, Night Prowler, get out of my way. Yeah, yeah, he was into that song. That wasn't one of their famous songs, but that was in that. Was it that CD tape is called Highway to Hell, AC/DC? That was when Bon Scott was singing it. Yeah, I remember now. Yes.
That's a great song. Mostly, it fits in so many movies. That's Highway to Hell song. It does, eh?
Yeah, Highway to Hell, and they AC/DC got away with so much, and they had another song was that Girls Got Rhythm, Backseat Rhythm, Rock and Roll Rhythm. Okay, and
see what Andrew wrote.
Yep. Cagney and Lacey theme song in my head. Great bass.
I read something. I read something years ago, Andrew. They said that if you have anything in your head and you can't get it out, like a song, they said the way to get that song out of your head is to sing inside of your head the Gilligan's Island theme song, and then whatever song is in your head will be gone.
Yeah.
Not joke. They did have good theme songs, so in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. So for some TV shows, I guess, of course, some in the 90s. I don't know what the hell's going on with TV nowadays. I can't even watch it.
It's mostly the reality show crap. They have such title shows as what Celebrity Rehab and Happily Divorced and all those other brain ideas or something,
I got Netflix, but I don't watch it too much.
Yeah.
Even when I go look for the sci-fi and the horror, I can't find much. I watched this one movie that was pretty good called The Lift. I don't know if you guys ever seen The Lift. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, Andrew says he got caught as the only pair sold in LA of the Avias. Yeah. I wish I could read it on the StreamYard.
Yeah. I
don't think I did. I don't think I did anything wrong myself.
No, you didn't. You didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, that's what I say. It's YouTube and their 1920s technology. Their 1920s technology. Yeah. And you ever notice on YouTube
you have a cam, Andrew? You got a camera?
Yeah, maybe. I've asked. There's some people that want to go live and some don't.
That's Randy and I were talking about that today. I was just saying to Randy that I didn't. A couple of years I wouldn't live with my face. I played my video game and I'd always click my face off. I think guys like Randy and Bob and Bucky gave me the courage to come on, and I was like thinking, it's not like I'm naked, but I didn't want to do it.
I'll keep my clothes on myself. I
Hang
don't
out.
want I don't want to scare all the women away. All the pretty ladies. Some of the ugly desperados would probably take me. No, Eva.
Randy, you win that lottery and you can have any one of those women that you're talking
Yeah,
about that don't.
yeah. That's it. I'll probably go to a foreign country or something and look around because they appreciate stuff more. I'll go
I
to a
could just
foreign
see you.
country.
I could just see you winning the jackpot. It'd be the first thing would happen would be
What are you doing?
playing the horse sound.
Huh.
The old studio horse button there.
Okay, horse butt. Okay, you like the horse.
I always got that one on tap when I'm ready to talk to you because like, ladies and gentlemen, Randy, the wild horse. Yes, hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
How are you?
let's see.
This week we are bringing you
Okay.
Cowboy.
Oh, maybe you'll have your own show sometime. Who knows? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, what am I doing?
Yeah, the first time I ever went live on YouTube, there was these guys on Google Hangouts. There's about, must have been about 8 of them. They're all smoking weed, eh? And I popped on and I was in the chat room and they said, "Hey, do you want to come on and join us?" And this was about the third time I had been in the chat room. I said, "Sure." And then Randy and I then this is go flash forward about 3 years, and then Randy two or maybe 2 years, sorry. Then Randy and I tried to do the Google Hangout and we couldn't get it. All we could do was have one guy in the room talking and the other guy was just a voice, and it was so annoying. And Randy was like, "Oh, that'll be all right," and I was like, "Nah." Tried a couple other things, still the same problem. Came up beautiful.
Yeah.
Everything so easy. Like you're asking like how you go on. Like I said, once you're on the thing, you just like click go live on YouTube, and that's the button. It says YouTube. It's just so pretty easy. Yeah, I like how you can share stuff too, and that's nice. You want to show somebody like when I'm doing my channel, I do this once in a while. I'll probably like show some clips of my art team, stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see. Andrew must have a delay or something. Maybe. Well, it looks like well, at least we got some people come on tonight. That's nice, and but I guess a lot of the folks out there are partying in the United States. Okay, I'll say in the United States because I don't represent other countries. I'll represent the United States.
People got routines, man. People could be.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying. I'm a United. You're a Canadian representative. I'm a United States representative.
Well, they picked a couple shitty representatives.
You have a more beautiful country. We got pipelines.
You guys got really pollution. You get away from. We got the shitty cities too. You guys got a lot of spots in the United States that are just beautiful.
Yeah, we got a lot more roads.
You got some of those national parks.
Yeah,
you got some.
You ever seen Charlie Bowes videos? All the places he goes. He goes to places I would.
The black. Yeah, we were talking about him.
I could tell he's a big guy. Oh yeah, I could tell the guy's a big guy because I've seen his hands before. He's got big hands. I could tell he's a big guy. And I can tell he
fiddles around with his camera and he's showing himself. He's big and he's like fat, but he's like not sloppy fat.
Why'd you see it? Wait a minute. You just see his stomach? Why can you tell?
He's got a gut. He looks like a bouncer with I think he's bald too, or else he shaves his head. He's got a mustache and beard or mustache.
I never seen Charlie's face. Oh, you saw Charlie's face before, or did you see it through a reflection?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I think saw his face
oh,
in
you
one of his
did?
videos.
Wow, I never saw his face. Wow.
In one of his videos.
But he is a big guy.
Well,
I could tell he's a big guy because he's got big hands. A big
yeah,
hand person.
yeah, he's got like a mustache and like a goatee or a beard, and he's like bald or shaves his head, and he
He's a
doesn't
big
wear
guy.
glasses. Yeah, he's big. He looks like a bouncer, like a
Yeah,
big fat bouncer.
yeah. I could tell. When he tells people to be quiet, they be quiet. He's done that to three
Yeah,
guys
he
before.
knows,
I mean, I wouldn't do that to three guys where he goes. Not me. I mean, I
yeah,
wouldn't
but
do it to one.
he don't do that.
No,
He knows the
he did.
street.
I saw his video. Yep,
He
I saw his video once. He told
talks
three
respect.
guys, hey, one at a time. He said, I wouldn't say that to
Yeah,
even one of those guys.
yeah,
He
they
said,
inflated. They want to give them. They always want to let people know. The gangsters always want to let people know their Twitter and YouTube accounts.
I don't know
Randy,
if they're all really gangsters per se. Some are, but some
no,
are like,
those
some just,
gangsters are like Italian gangsters. These are like street thugs, inverted
and
street
not
gangs.
all of them. Some are just, regular people that that just hang around too. They're like in a club,
Oh no, yeah, of course. But there's a lot or people in gangs for
Yeah, they're
protection.
street gangs. Yeah, he's
You don't even want to
interviewed
go to
with
the
street
wrong
gangs.
store.
He's interviewed with street gangs, but also these regular people too. That are not in street gangs because a street gang they're very selective what they take, just like motorcycle clubs. They're very selective who they take. They don't just take anybody off the street, so to speak. They wouldn't take me. They'd tell me, "You better get out of here, or else." Oh,
Yeah, they tell you to take Cryptic Cowboy with you.
yeah. Yeah. No,
Looking right.
where that guy goes, I'm not going to drive there myself. No, I won't. No.
No, I don't have.
Yeah, I just like watching him when he drives around. The last one was that he drove around Philadelphia, and he interviewed a couple of guys that were homeless. You know, Yeah, one guy didn't have much to say. He was like a druggie. The other guy seemed kind of more together. He's gonna get. I guess he's gonna work at a temporary employment service. He'll get the job, of course, because temporary employment services they send him anywhere. Dirtiest, filthiest places for peanuts. That goes with the temp service. Yeah, that's their. Yeah, for most of the temp service employees, it's like they're drinking and drug money. Most people. I'm not speaking for those two guys in particular. I think the other guy that he talked to, I think he's just happy he can sleep outside and eat at the soup kitchen, which is fine. Some people like that. But those guys are like younger than us. I think they're in their 40s, but sleeping outside all the time, ages them really bad, like in their hands and stuff in their face, because they're out in the sun a lot and they're sleeping where there's all kinds of crap and bugs and all that. I'd rather sleep inside of my own bed. Thank you. Yeah. I'd rather. Meth face. Yeah. Oh, Andrew, you saw that too. That guy on the left, meth face. Yeah. Yeah, the guy on the left, it was a meth face. I think he was. Yeah. And yeah, the guy on the left, I think, definitely was a meth face. And yeah,
Shit.
it was in the northern Philadelphia area, and you could pay me to drive down there. So yeah, my car doesn't like. Yeah. Oh, hate stairs. Yeah. You talk about stairways. I like going up and down the stairs. That doesn't bother me. But as I get older, I can't climb the hills like I used to. I used to climb up and down hills pretty good, but as I get older, I'm slowing down a tad. That's the way it is. Hey, I'm just an old guy that eats too much food at times. Oh well, and and I like to drive my old jalopy wherever I want to go and whatever I want to do. Oh, let's see, what was it? It says 3 on 1, 5 on the other. Make up your mind there, YouTube studio, you studio brainless idiots. Need portable chair masters. Yeah, that sounds good. Portable chair masters. All right. Portable chair masters. Hey. Now, let's see. That'd be a different song. Let's see. Let's see. Well, let's see. Not much going on in my world. Let's see. Was it recently at Twitter? I saw some lady wearing this fake blood, and I had to comment on that one. That was just stupid.
Oh, I saw you commented on that.
Yeah, that was about the fakest blood I ever saw. Because if that was real blood, it like dripping stuff, you know. I mean, we know
Andrew,
real blood.
Andrew, on your Twitter too?
No, I didn't.
Like I told you, I signed up for it years ago. But they wanted me to confirm it with a mobile phone, and I said, "Fuck that." And then when you were going on and on about Twitter, and then asked me if I had it, and I said, "I don't think so." And so then I went and got the old lady's phone, and then you know how they send you the code.
Yeah.
And then bang, I was on Twitter, and it said that I'd been on it for all these years, but there was never a post from me because you know they don't let you post. So you can verify it with your phone.
Andrew says, no Twitter for me, too biased. I know what he means. I know what he means.
When I got on Twitter, I it was for two things, mainly for Randy, and the other thing is I know a guy that's a Philadelphia Flyers sports writer, and I get along with him really well, so I joined his Twitter. And then when you look at the Philadelphia page, the fans, it's evil. These people are just so negative.
Yeah.
Like the Flyers, say the Flyers lose, which they did a lot this year, but when they lose, you'll have people saying, I'm going to cancel my, what's the Philadelphia thing called? I'm going to cancel my Comcast account, you know, for their cable. And other people saying, I'm going to cancel my season tickets and shit like that. And I'm just like, what are these people, 12 years old? But Twitter is crazy.
Yeah, Andrew doesn't like Twitter. He says it's anti-American. Anti-American.
Well,
I know what he means. I know what he means. Yeah, I know what he means.
Trump.
Yeah, for me speaking, babies. Okay, for me speaking only for myself and nobody else. I use it to retweet my videos on Twitter with hashtags. That's what I use it for. And when I follow people, I follow food companies, I follow animals, I follow like Buick and General Motors, I follow Porsche because I like the car Porsche because I'm half French. So, you know, French people like our French cars. And let's see, and I follow some people I follow back and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah,
I follow Hollywood Life so I can put out down the celebrities. Oh, sorry.
I follow, I think, 10 or 11 people, and I have 10 or 11 people that follow me. That's how active I am. Like, I just don't get into it as much as Randy. And my friend though, he needs it because he's a reporter and they're always tweeting, you know, up to date information for fans. It's part of their job. But Randy, I know one thing I've seen Randy do a few times, the same thing that you like to do, Andrew. I've seen Randy on Twitter troll a couple times.
The Hollywood Life.
You troll a couple things before. I was like, right on, Randy, way to go.
They never answer though. They laugh at my things. I'm kind of small and stuff. It's the Hollywood Life. Some of those unimportant stuff that celebrities say. I just
really like who gives a fuck
about
them?
You know, some stupid like that lady in the fake blood, or sometimes you gotta to troll. Yeah, yeah, you kind of do. You know, I yeah, sometimes yeah, I think I said a couple of things on this. Yeah, Miley Cyrus. Yeah, her too. Yeah, Miley, the one that's been around the world in so many ways. Um,
I have this friend that's everything I post or say, he's like says the opposite, right? And
yeah,
I post the other day, I said on Facebook, I put down, if anybody's having a bad day, you can be happy. And then I have the link and it says Ellen DeGeneres, or whatever her name is, how she canceled her show and she's not
yeah,
renewing it and all that stuff. And then that guy, he says, "Oh, that sucks. I really enjoyed her show." And then I wrote underneath it, "Yeah, I'm sure the male audience got a lot out of that show." And then I put a GIF or whatever you call it,
yeah,
it's Bobby. It's Bobby from King of the Hill, and it's the one where he's like, he says, I don't know you. That's my purse." And then he kicks the person in the balls. So I'm like telling him
yeah,
like basically what he learned was, you know, how to be a sissy man. He didn't respond.
yeah. I never liked that show. Myself, he doesn't really entertain me. I know I haven't really watched talk shows lately. I just watch the old ones for inspiration. Sometimes for some good laughs, I'll watch those old '80s Morton Downey Jr. shows. That's good for laughs.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was a smoking dude, right? That was
yeah,
a
he's a
smoking
smoking
dude.
guy. He tells the crowd to like zip it. That means shut up. He
Yeah,
gets away with
yeah,
it. He
yeah.
can tell his crowd to shut up. I mean, I would tell
I
people.
that was on when I was in school, but I did catch a few episodes where it was like where there was no school that day.
Yeah,
But you know, it was on like during the daytime when I was like right in school. But yeah, he was pretty popular dude with a cigarette. You can't do that on
yeah,
TV
yeah.
no more.
He was at one point. Then he lost a lot of popularity, and then the
Yeah, he was
cigarettes.
rival Donahue. It was like him versus Donahue for the ratings back then.
Basically, yeah, he was a guest on Donahue's show actually before he was popular. He
I
was
didn't know
actually
that.
yeah, he was
That's
once a guest on Donahue's show. Yeah, he was friends with Phil Donahue. Yeah, he had
I
friends.
didn't know that.
He had friends with people you never thought he had friends with. He was friends with Al Sharpton, Roy
Al
Innes.
Sharpton. That's racist.
What Roy Innes?
No,
No,
Al Sharpton, black dude. Everything
yeah,
he says is racist.
Al Sharpton
Racist.
is a member. Let's see.
You know, like they'll have a mind where he'll say Snow's white, so Snow's racist.
Yeah, he. What was it?
Sorry.
No, I'm just thinking. I know Roy Innes was a member of. Let's see that. Let's see. Phil made me think of a policeman that's racism. Why Supreme Pizzas? Oh,
I didn't watch much of Phil. I think
yeah. I wasn't into Phil. No.
I wasn't into talk shows, and I was kind of young. Like I was just not at the where I enjoyed them. Like I would rather watch,
Yeah,
you know, like Doctor Who if it was on, or whatever, anything.
yeah. Or like the Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson.
I used to watch, like, they'd have those shows on. Also at the same time, they'd have like another show on. Remember Mel's Diner? I'd rather watch that than one of those talk shows. Yeah. When I got into actually watching a talk show, like actually really getting into it, was when I started dating this girl in the 90s, and she was really into Jerry Springer. And I knew of Jerry Springer, but I never really got into watching it. And then we used to watch it faithfully. It was crazy, as anybody that watched it back then knew. What's we got here? Matter of fact, Cagney and Lacey is still on. Don't pay for cable, so it's free. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's
Yeah.
watching the old Cagney and Lacey, probably. You know, because a lot of the old
Yeah.
shows are on.
I guess that old one. My mom used to watch that religiously. She fucking loved that. She still will if it's on TV on our dish.
Yeah.
Yeah, she still watches those type of shows, but the newer ones like the um all those stupid ones with what's that one guy? I can't stand him, Horatio, whatever, the red hair. Oh, I can't stand him.
Geraldo Rivera.
His name's David something. I don't know. Forget his last
Oh,
name.
David.
I
Oh,
hate him.
David. It's not David
I've
Blaine,
seen
is it?
no, I've seen him in other TV shows and movies, and he's actually not a bad actor. But when he's playing this character, it kind of reminds you of Captain Kirk. You know, very
Oh, yeah,
just
no, yeah.
yeah.
I don't know, no. I don't know.
But I don't know. His name's David Caruso, maybe
Oh, David
in real life.
Caruso. Oh, I've heard that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I seen
Is it
him in a horror movie, and he got killed in it. I think he was in like Friday the 13th, or he was in a popular
Yeah.
horror movie. And he's like 17 years old. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Caruso.
and sunglasses. That fucking gets on my nerves.
Yeah.
And my mom watches that faithfully, and I've asked her, like, don't you see what he's doing? Doesn't that bother you? And she's like, no. Yeah, David Caruso.
Yeah.
But like I said, in his defense, I've seen him in other movies and stuff, and he doesn't act like that, and he was a good actor.
Yeah, when I do those things like showing stuff, I just showing the folks that we're paying attention, because all you're talking is do that because we're paying attention, both of us. We have our ways of doing things different. You do your thing different, I do my thing different. We're everybody's different. There's no two people alike, not even Siamese twins or Siamese triplets or whatever, or conjoined twins or.
Hey Randy, if you're ever in one of those thrift stores and you see the gold and Star Trek shirts.
You never see Star Trek.
You need one of those. You need one of those, and then put your
you
fucking wig on.
You never see Star Trek anything in thrift shops. Oh no, they'll be gone. As soon as they pick that stuff, that's picked by the employees to take home. Oh yeah, I don't. Very seldom you see collectors stuff. Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah. Okay, Andrew. Since I'm okay. Yeah, Cryptic's busy doing something, so while he's doing that, it's been a long night. It's been a long night. It's been a long day. Hey there, what do you say? Hello, 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 hello there. How do you do? Okay. Anyway, let's see. Oh, yes. If you're still on, Andrew. Let's see. Let's see the stuff that interesting. Where is it? Just the stuff that what was it? No, nothing interesting here. Huh. Oh well. Anyway, ouch.
Hey, I'm back. I just went outside there and I locked my back door. It never got cold here. I'm gonna have to close my window that I'm in before
Mooch is sleeping. That's right.
Yeah, I'm gonna close the window before I go upstairs when I go to bed.
Okay. Well, that's right. Oh yeah, earlier. I bet Mooch would be all howling, right? Mooch.
Mooch will be cold
howling, right? If it's too cold.
No, I just closed it. She won't. She's got lots of hair and fat.
Yeah,
She,
yeah, yeah. Good old Mooch, Mooch from the background there.
she was like a little chihuahua. Then she'd be probably pretty cold, and I close the window now.
Yeah, well, someday when she's up, we'll show her to the people, and they get to know Mooch, and
Yeah, if they didn't
and
have that cryptic cowboy there, then you'd see her face. But no big deal. I can lift my camera up, but I'm not gonna. It's just a dog. Everybody knows what a dog looks like.
yeah, but Rottweiler is very popular, especially the bigger
Rottweiler.
city.
It's not a Rottweiler.
She a Pitweiler. She's a Pitweiler. Yeah,
There you go.
yeah, Pitweiler.
Yeah, because you look at her head and her eyes, it's a pit bull, and then her body looks like a smaller Rottweiler. She has every single color on her is identical to a Rottweiler. There's no color off card. There's like no white on her or nothing. Her head just looks like you slipped. It's like you pulled over a Doberman, or I mean a Rottweiler's body over a pit bull's.
Oh,
Like a skin over a pit bull, I guess, of a Rottweiler. But
right.
yeah, because
Yeah.
the Rottweilers have because I've had a Rottweiler before. My cousins have Rottweilers have really big heads, like a big
Yeah, that's
like
true.
a cat,
Yeah, they have the big heads.
pretty big head. Well, this one
Yeah.
don't. It has the smaller
Yeah.
pit bull, and then the pit bulls have like diamond eyes,
Yep.
right? Their shape, their eyes kind of like a diamond, and that's and if you look at a Rottweiler doesn't. A Rottweiler just has like big looking eyes. So with
Right.
her, she has the small pit bull head and the pit bull diamond eyes.
Right.
And, fast as lightning. She got a chipmunk last summer. I wasn't very happy with that.
Yeah. Chipmunk.
Killed a squirrel or something.
No,
A little chipmunk.
they breed plenty, and that's all right.
Well,
The dog-
it's because she can't stand anything in the yard because she doesn't think it belongs there, even though they live there. It's their animals, but whether this is it's, of course I call this a pet like anybody else would, but it's still an animal.
Oh,
So
sure,
when it's
yeah.
outside, it does animal things and it kills.
Yeah, sorry, because chipmunks, they breed very many, so she's helping with the population a little bit. Helping keep the population a little bit lower. The survival of the fittest in the animal world.
That Travis,
And
if he can, he always makes sure to pop in to say hello, doesn't he?
He isn't. He's sleeping. I gotta go back. I think he said he was sleeping here. Okay, I'll go look back. Yeah, have a good night. Yeah, he's gone for the night. So
Who's that?
Travis, he's gone for the night.
No, I know. No, yeah,
Okay,
he left ages ago. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just saying. I said that every time he can, he always makes sure he pops on to say hello on your live stream. He does the same thing for mine too.
Yeah, right.
Like when I get playing those video games.
Someday you should get your own talk show, my friend. I think you'll get a lot of viewers.
No, I like when I get my. See, right now it's nobody can get a PS5. Like a PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
When they're available in my area and I get one, I'm gonna do a hell of a lot more live streaming. But being a guest on your thing and then is pretty cool.
Okay.
And then we'll have that one. We'll have to have Andrew keep his eyes open for. I'm gonna be doing an interview of Randy on my channel, like an actual interview.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
I'll try to see. I'll try to find other people, but it's really not easy because the YouTube. I like to go to the YouTube conventions to find some people, but the trouble is, I just live so far away from Minneapolis, St. Paul, and that's where the YouTube conventions are, and and that's a far drive just to go to a YouTube convention because they're all in the bigger cities and stuff. You could meet other. Oh, welcome there, Zachary Armenian. Welcome, Zachary. Welcome.
Hey, Zachary, how's it going, guy? Hope you're having a good one.
Yeah, all right. And then we got another viewer. Welcome, fifth person. You guys forget to welcome people these days. I mean, welcome the number. Oh, well, fifth person left. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. I forgot I like to do that and I forget. Oh, I forget. Uh, I forget. I forget. I forget about everything. Let's see. And I got some scotch tape. And I got my hat. Oops. Right? That's right. Okay. I caught my hat and I'm so proud. I wish I was in a crowd of women. Okay. Not enough of my bad singing. Okay. Anyway,
You got a PlayStation, an old PlayStation 3, don't you?
I got a PlayStation 2, yeah, but I haven't played it in years
Oh, I
and
thought you had a
stuff.
3 for some reason. I think I had a 3
No,
for
no,
some
no.
reason.
I got PlayStation 2. I got an old Nintendo from the 80s. I got a television that is broken. And
Television. I think that's what Jeremy plays. Bucky's brother. He does those
yeah,
play
yeah,
videos.
yeah,
It's like
yeah,
that. Vision or something like that.
yeah,
I think it is
yeah, yeah.
Intellivision.
Yeah, the televisions, they break easy. I had it repaired some years back. I paid lots of money, and then it broke shortly after, and I got so mad, but I never got
Yeah,
rid of it because
my
I
friend
didn't.
had one of those, but my parents didn't. Parents got us an Atari, and I wanted later on that thing, and I wanted ColecoVision, and my parents said, "No, you got an Atari. It's good enough." And
Right.
then the last thing they bought for me was a Nintendo, and then I had to buy the rest. After that, I think the first thing I ever bought for myself. Do you remember Sega Genesis?
Yeah, I've heard of Sega Genesis, but I don't got one.
Yeah,
No.
that's the first thing I bought for myself in, I don't know, probably the early '90s.
Yeah. Well, I had the original Intellivision, but I gave the Intellivision, not the Intellivision. I mean, sorry, the PlayStation, the original PlayStation. I had
Yeah,
that, but yeah, I gave that to charity. Yeah.
I've had every one. I've had 1, 2, 3, and 4, but I don't have 5 yet. It's just not in this area, and it probably won't be here probably for. I wouldn't be surprised if it's not even here at Christmas. It's because they need this one part that they need for putting them together.
Right.
See, they have other factories that build these parts, and these factories in these other countries got hit real hard with COVID, so that's what's
Yeah.
slowing everything down. If that COVID never came out, like anybody that wanted a PlayStation 5 would have had one like back in Christmas time, last Christmas. Well, if they all sold out, they would have probably had their second stock in February, March.
Yeah.
But yeah, so when I get
You
one of
have,
those, I will start streaming more.
yeah. Well, in the United States, like I say, that yeah, they're telling people they could go outside more now because they have this cure for the shot now. So more people go outside and take off the mask. Okay, but some states they didn't enforce it at all. Like I say, all depends on each state in the United States. Oh, the per person that left, thanks for stopping by. Okay, I keep forgetting to thank the people for coming and going. Yeah,
In through the outdoor.
yeah,
In through the outdoor.
in and out. Yeah, just it's like a bus and train station. Yeah. Yeah, just like the bus
Yep.
station. People come and people go. Yeah, I haven't rode a Greyhound bus in years. That was kind of fun. Because that's the days where I don't know. I don't know if I want to ride a Greyhound bus now. I think I'd rather drive my own jalopy. I think driving is more
I
fun.
have been on a Greyhound bus probably since I was a teenager, going to a concert.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think I was like. I think it was like 19 years old was the last time. Yeah, I rode the Greyhound when it stopped in the town of Cyrus, Minnesota. But a lot of towns they don't stop at Greyhound anymore because of lack of people they pick up and stuff. And it costs a lot of money to stop a bus because those brakes that wear out on a bus is expensive to fix. I'm sure.
back in the 80s, my friend, an Irish guy named Warren Looney, he had
Yeah.
tickets to go see AC/DC in Ottawa, right?
Yeah.
and he couldn't get a ride there, and he knew he wasn't going to be able to get there if he hit in time to if he hitchhiked. So
Yeah.
he stole a Voyager bus. He even put the driver's car on too, and he stole it while the driver was in having a coffee. And he stole it in Kingston, and he
Yeah.
drove all the way to Ottawa. And when he got there, just as he pulled in, he got caught. But he didn't get caught on the road or nothing. Just as he pulled in where the parking lot is,
Yeah.
he thought he was home free. He parked it, and then just as he's getting out, the police were right there. He
Yeah.
never got
Well,
to
these days though, they have
He was
cameras
17 years
all.
old.
Yeah. Nowadays, they have cameras all over the place. Cameras in
Yeah, but
buses.
this,
cameras.
Randy, this would have been probably like 1985,
Yeah.
86.
Yeah, that's
Somewhere.
when.
I'd have to look up the last time Ottawa in the 80s, whenever ACDC was in Ottawa in the 80s, I have to look that up, and that'd be the time.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, I
that's-
remember him all around for a ride all day too. He couldn't find anybody that was going up to Ottawa.
Yeah, United States, if a person steals a car and they leave the state with it, then the FBI will get after them because that's like Grand Theft Auto, and that's worse than a sentence. If a person drives a
Oh,
car.
yeah. You still get Grand Theft Auto. He got charged Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, because once they drive out of the state in the United States, the FBI.
And steal a car and drive a block here, you get Grand Theft Auto. You can just drive a block and get Grand Theft Auto.
I know for Canada, that's.
Yeah, we don't have.
Is that the Mounties or something that get after people? Or is it a different kind of law enforcement?
The Mounties, yeah, but the police for every province can usually handle it because they're so huge.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, for my province, it's called the OPP, Ontario Provincial Police, and they're fucking massive. And they have like army gear.
Yeah.
Like army equipment. And then they have the Kingston military base and Trenton military base right nearby.
Yeah.
So if there's a riot, which there never is, they can call the army in. So we're pretty secure.
Yeah.
The only thing that could cause damage in this area is if somebody invaded the country, and then we'd be fucked.
Andrew says here, all you ever hear is "crime in the city," wild style movie quote. Yeah, no, yeah, a couple of times.
Yeah, movie quote or not, I'm glad I don't live in a city. Fuck that. It's too bad. I'd be just going stir crazy.
Yeah, Minneapolis is a wild town. Yeah, they've.
You don't live right in the city, do you?
No, I don't. But no, I don't.
Yeah, because you look kind of like
saying,
in a nice quiet area.
City of Brooklyn Center, people, got mad. Cops in those cities, they are rough. I've met cops when I was poor before, and cops are not into the poor folks. So so that's the way it is. I mean, I can't do nothing about it. They're cops. I'm Randy, and what can I do? Graffiti movie, 1970.
Same thing. Cops, dicks here too.
Yeah, let's see. Graffiti movie, 1970. What's a graffiti movie?
It's another classic.
The American Graffiti. I know American Graffiti. I think that was 19.
That's you mean American Graffiti, yeah. If you mean the movie Graffiti,
I think it was 1974. Yeah, I think it was 74. Yeah, before Ron Howard got on Happy Days. Yeah.
Geez, you're pretty good with some of these deep.
Yeah, I think it was like 74. That movie is there. Ron Howard, after the Andy Griffith show, he couldn't get a job, and then after he got that acting job, then they got that big break on Happy Days, and after that, he became a director because he knew he'd be
direct.
Yeah.
That's what happens. A lot of those kids, like that's what happened with Arnold there from.
Henry Winkler.
Arnold there. What was his name? Oh, I should know Arnold's name. What's his name? Arnold.
Same
thing happened to him. He got stereotyped.
Another movie. That was the Karate Kid. Yeah, he's in the Karate Kid. I know that.
Gary Coleman got stereotyped too. He couldn't get no work.
Yeah, Gary Coleman. Yeah.
Just because everybody thought of him, and same with JJ on
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
Times.
yeah,
He couldn't
Jimmy
get jobs.
Walker.
He
Yeah,
could just get shit like on Love Boat and stuff, a guest appearance on Love
yeah,
Boat. That's all he could
he
get.
had another show called At Ease, but it only lasted like 10
Yeah,
episodes.
it bombed.
It was like he was in the
Yeah,
military, so it
I
was called
forgot
At
about
Ease.
that. It was terrible.
Yeah,
It was
but
like
back then,
terrible.
though, I mean, you had only what three major networks. So if a show comes
Well,
on, good or bad, person's got to take it. Hey, you never know if it'll be good or
hey,
bad.
like I agree with you. I thought that John guy made the show.
Yeah,
The
John
father.
Amos. Yes. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I thought he was when he was gone. The show was never the same, eh?
Yeah, but he got better breaks though. With
Yeah, he was in a lot of other shows. No, he wasn't stereotyped. No. You know, he
well,
wasn't
not
stereotyped.
exactly. No, he got the plum job on Roots, like I said, as the adult version of Kunta Kinte. The young version was played by LeVar Burton. Then the old one was played by John Amos.
You know, I didn't realize it as a kid because I was too young. I was reading as an adult with Farrah Fawcett how Farrah Fawcett had it made on Charlie's Angels, and she wanted this like
Yeah,
massive raise, and they were like, no. So then what happened was she quit to do a movie career, right? And
yeah,
I was what it was. Hey, you know what it was? I was watching a YouTube video about her life, and then so once she quit, I think almost not all, but almost every single movie she was in was like a bomb. I mean, a real bad one.
yeah.
I think like the only
Except for the
one I think
Burning Bed. The Burning Bed had some success.
and wasn't she in Cannonball Run? A little clip in there. She a little bit in there.
Uh, I don't
Burt
think so.
Reynolds and all them. There
I
were
think
so
that
many
was
celebrities I
Sally
can't
Field.
remember.
I think that was Sally Field. Yeah.
But she wasn't in there. Farrah Fawcett wasn't in there.
No, that was
There were
Sally
so
Field.
many
Sally Field
celebrities.
did a lot of Burt Reynolds movies. Yeah, it was Sally Field.
Oh, yeah, but
No, Farrah, no,
didn't
she was in the Burning Bed. Had some success because the Burning Bed was about a lady who was sexually beat up by the guy who played Milner on American Graffiti. He was that mean husband who like beat her all the time. She got so bad she set his bed on fire and burned him to death and took the children out.
My mom had the book. I never knew what it was about. I remember my mom had got it on the bookshelf. It was like Jaws and The Omen, and they had that one
Yeah.
there. You're talking about the Burning Bed.
Yeah, that movie was kind of a success. Yeah, but otherwise, yeah, she was in bombs. Yeah, other movies were bombs. Yeah, and
Yeah,
but see,
and
she
same with that
recently,
Casey Snow.
yeah, Suzanne
Suzanne
Summers.
Summers.
Actually, I like
She wanted money
Farrah.
to quit, and then the only thing that she ever did after that had any success was the Thigh Master.
Yeah,
That was it.
and other things too. She's very rich, but actually,
Oh
um,
yeah, she's
yeah,
rich.
according to the
Yeah.
director of Three's Company, she was actually begging for her job back, and the director just shut the elevator and kept going. That was what the director said, on Three's Company. Yeah, she was
Well,
trying
because
to beg for her job back, and he
put
shut
him in
the
a bad spot.
elevator and said goodbye.
She just she demanded she demanded a raise. I think she wanted the same amount
Yeah,
of money
yeah,
as John Ritter. Yeah, I
yeah,
think she
yeah.
wanted the
So
same amount of money as John Ritter, and they said no. And then she left, and then when she
then she begged
bombed, she
back,
tried to
and the
come back,
director just said goodbye.
and
Yep.
and she
I
left.
believe what the director said. I saw the director's interview, and I believe the director 100% what he said. That when she was trying to beg for him back, he just pushed the elevator and kept going. Because they had
When they
other
had
ladies.
Cindy, when Cindy
Yeah, they had
replaced her,
the
Cindy
lady with the
was
Dallas
so
Cowboys
bad.
cheerleader, the pretty lady. Yeah,
She was so bad for an actress. But the one that was the nurse, Priscilla, whatever, she was a good actress.
I like the one before. No, I like Priscilla. I like the one before her better. Yeah, I liked her. She was.
Oh, you like Terry? Or no, Terry was the one I'm talking about. You're talking about the cowboy girl.
Yeah, I like the
You like
Cowboy girl.
big, she was
Her
too
acting
tall.
wasn't that good. I agree, but I liked her
No,
looks.
she was
She turned me
too
on.
tall though.
Yeah,
I didn't like her height. I
she
don't like
turned
girls
me
that tall.
on. But that's
No, she was
you know,
attractive back then. Back then, she was attractive.
yeah.
They were
Then
always
she's
That show,
Yeah.
I think the only girl that wasn't what I would call attractive. I didn't think Jet was all that great. Maybe it was because of her hair. I don't know, but
It.
she had a chest of a
Better than anything
12-year-old
I ever,
boy.
yeah, she wasn't better than anything I ever dated, but you know.
You know who the one girl that I liked, wherever on WKRP in Cincinnati, everybody liked Jennifer, but
Ryan Anderson.
I like Bailey.
Oh, Bailey.
I like
Oh,
Bailey.
yeah, I never really watched WKRP, but
Yeah, I used to watch.
Oh yeah, Lonnie Anderson. They said that she cleaned Burt Reynolds out of his money. That's what they say.
Man, was she ever popular? And Burt Reynolds.
Yeah.
Every time I go to my grandmother's. My grandmother's always has a stack of like Inquirers and all those type of magazines.
Oh, boy.
And on the cover was always Burt Reynolds, a picture of Burt Reynolds, and Lonnie Anderson was always on the cover, like a little picture somewhere or the main picture.
Yeah.
And then maybe
Yeah.
I can even remember, honest to God, I can remember an Inquirer. This is how old it was at my grandmother's, and it had a picture of Liberace playing the piano, right?
Yeah.
And then it said, Liberace has AIDS. Is he gay?
Oh,
You know, and everybody obviously knew he was, but I was like too young to understand what that meant. But I knew what AIDS was. I knew like you're gonna die.
The word gay. The first time I heard that word actually was, let's see, lesbo for lesbian. I heard that in the 5th grade from some kid. I kept saying, I thought, what's a lesbo? I thought, I didn't know. In 7th grade, and when I was in Northview and at Brooklyn Park, they kept saying I was gay. I thought, what does gay mean? And I read and said, gay's happy. And then actually, then I found out later what that meant,
Now, the way I found out, I think I told you, we were playing road hockey, and the guy that had the goalie nets, he was the best player, and because he was probably like 3 years older than us. But when the game was over, he'd be in his backyard with a baton twirling it. And I said to my other friends when we were going home, I said, what the hell is he doing? And they're like, he's throwing one of those batons. They're like, you know what those girls do in the parades? And I'm like, yeah. And I go, but why is he doing it? And they said, because he's gay. And I said, what's that mean? And they said, you don't know what gay means? I'm like, no. And they said, well, he's a guy, but he thinks he's a girl. He likes other guys. That's the way they put it to me, because they're just kids. Because they're telling me, and we're like, I think we're like, 10 years old.
Yeah, and Andrew's right. It does actually mean happy, but then the word got changed. I always called that all the time.
Yeah, back in the World War II, that was popular. The word gay was popular for being happy.
Yeah.
They used to have gay. Yeah. They'd have gay painted on those the planes, and they'd have like gay, and then they'd have another word.
Gay and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. You got it.
Yeah, that's
Randy
that guy that dropped the atomic. He dropped the atomic bombs on was it Hiroshima and Nagasaki? Yeah. Yeah, if I wouldn't do that mission myself. Hell no, not me. I couldn't live with myself if I dropped a bomb like that on a population of people. I can't do it.
The thing is, you don't got a choice, so you gotta, unless you want to spend a long time in prison. Military prison is not nice.
Yeah, well, the Air Force. I mean, those
you betrayed them.
Bombs, they're going to kill civilians.
But I know what you're saying. It's a moral thing. How the hell can you do that and sleep at night?
Yeah, but I'm just saying those pilots, though, they can, they actually can. See, that's the thing, though, is unlike the people that do the artillery, like in the Army, when they shoot those things, then it goes like for many, many kilometers or miles away. Who knows what they hit, But I guess now it's probably, they're the military and I'm Randy, so they know more about that than I do. But I mean,
hey, we're starting to know as much because we got YouTube and we got
that way, but still,
there's a lot of guys that are military and they have channels and they talk about shit.
Oh, well, sure, yeah.
Just one.
But of course,
second.
yeah. Yeah, of course the boot camp part is, well, it's still mostly acting because first at boot camp, they use the the drill instructors will always use the colorful language and call the recruits by whatever little names they have. The ones that are the dumbest, they'll call whatever names they want. But that's the way it works in the military. Oh well, that's fine. Military is what military wants.
Serve? Do you have to serve in the United States?
No, you don't. Person doesn't
You know,
really
like
have.
there's some countries I know you do. I thought the United States you
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
Like
yes, there is. I know Russia. I think it's
in
like 2 years
Sweden.
in the army, 3 years in the navy. Yeah, Sweden too. China,
Sweden, yeah.
obviously, you do.
Oh yeah,
Vietnam, you
yeah.
do. Indonesia, I'm sure you do.
I thought maybe did the USA used to force you?
Yeah, they used to until I think 1972. Then they did the lottery thing, and then after that, it's like if you want to join, you can. If you don't, you don't have to. And
When you
but
were
now we
younger,
got
did you
jobs.
do it?
See,
Did you ever think of
nowadays,
it when you were younger?
well, military, no, yeah, well,
You never thought of saying, "Screw this, I'm out of here. I'm gonna join the military and
no,
bye
I
bye
never thought of
Minnesota."
it. No. Anyway, yeah, well, as far as in military, I just, well, no, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, well, United States, it's like, I know, well, okay, now I know. Yeah, nowadays the world has bombs now where we'll destroy the world anyway. So if they ever start World War III, I'll just lay in my bed like this and curl up and say goodbye, world. That's what I'll do because I can't leave the planet. So, you know, because there won't be World War III because if there is,
You would be
you
the
know,
perfect guy for a Twilight Zone, for something like that, where the world's gonna end and you're the only guy, and somehow like you stop time,
yeah. Well,
and then
well,
it's
where I
just
live
you.
though,
Everything else is frozen.
see, where I live though, if they dropped a bomb, my skin would be no more, basically, because if they drop one of those real big bombs, for example, I don't know if we should talk about this. We forgot YouTube's getting funny on that stuff.
Oh no, you can talk about this. My one video game is all about what we're talking, and that's a video game. We're not doing
Yeah.
breaking any rules.
I
We're just
just think
talking about
YouTube.
a what if scenario.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
if
Well, I'm just saying those YouTube.
you wouldn't
You're
last.
getting. As I was saying,
You
YouTube's getting funny on everything
you
these
know
days.
what's worse is you'd almost want to be the one that gets wiped out, because what would be worse is the survivors, because you know how rough that would be. It'd be
Yeah. Well,
beyond rough.
but where I live, I wouldn't be around because I'm within 175 miles, which is, I think, was it 300 some kilometers. So if they dropped a bomb, say Minneapolis, St. Paul, I'd get the brunt of the radiation. That wouldn't be around anyway, because
You'd be like
radiation.
one day you'd come on doing your podcast and you'd be just glowing.
Yeah,
Hey
I'd be.
everybody, it's Randy. You'd be like, hey everybody, it's Randy the Wild Horse, and next thing you know, be like just glowing.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. No,
Wow.
Andrew's still in the room. Boy, you sure hanging in there, Andrew. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Everybody else must be laying in the gutter someplace, going to sleep.
Well, for some people it's 140, for some people it's 240, and for other people it's 340.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got people on. Actually, out west, they're 2 hours, I think, behind. So out
Right.
west, it's 1240. In Western BC, it's 1240. I think.
Right.
I think they're 2 hours behind us. from where I live. 1 hour
Yeah.
behind you.
Yeah, we've been on for over 2 hours thus far. Amazing.
You remember the old days there? You couldn't be on it sometimes any more than 7 minutes.
Yeah, that's true. It's just like my
All it
old
was
camera.
was
I'd be lucky to
new
get this.
camera. That's all it was. Just a new
Yeah.
camera.
Oh yeah, but then okay, I guess my first.
It looks a lot nicer. Nice crisp camera. You got it looks
Yeah.
just even looking back at some of your old videos that I had in our team clips. You could just see the difference from when you're in that room.
Yeah.
And I
Yes,
was saying the lighting looked good, and you were saying to me that you have your light set up different now. And I said, "Oh no, you can tell that whether you are setting your lights up or not, the picture's more clean and crisp."
Yeah.
And you got the exact same camera as me. I looked that up on YouTube for the best cameras to get or that were affordable under $200, and that one came up.
Yeah.
And it outranked the guy that was doing the video for the review. It outranked 3 cameras that were like 200 and some others. And he's like saying, "Don't get this camera." He's like, "This is ridiculous." He goes, "This has a better blah blah blah, better this that." So I checked maybe 5 reviews out. Everybody said nothing good things to say about the camera. And I think it was like $79.99 when I got it. So that'd be like about $50 American, I guess.
Yeah, I got it for $69.99 myself.
Yeah, well, I didn't have a problem like you because I wasn't doing streaming. I just didn't like the picture. It was just because I could notice that it looked older than
well, that was like my old camera. I thought it was me at first, and well, I did get a new computer, and and still I gotta get rid of that old one. I'm still lagging behind and trying to get rid of that old computer. It's still sitting behind. Sitting behind the. Oh man.
One I got to my computer's an Alienware.
Yeah.
Probably heard of Alienware, haven't you?
What kind of? Oh wait! Oh, you mean the desktop? I got
Alienware.
Hewlett Packard. Let's see. I'll have to put on my trusty glasses so I can read it. Hewlett Packard Pavilion Intel Core 15 8th generation. There.
What are you talking about?
You asked about my desktop computer.
No.
Didn't you? Oh.
No. I said I was telling you what mine is. I said I have an Alienware.
Alienware.
Like alien like as in UFO and ware as in like WAR.
Okay. I mentioned about what kind of computer you got.
It's like a high-end computer for gaming. It has like
okay. Yeah.
Really top-notch like graphic card. It's basically a gaming computer.
Oh yeah, right. Okay.
Like it can do anything that any other computer can do, but it just has a really powerful gaming graphic card.
Yeah, mine's
because some games really... some games on the PC, your driver and your graphic card is too weak to play the game.
Yeah, my driver. Yeah, I wouldn't even put it.
Yeah, some games I have, they probably wouldn't work on your computer.
No. My computer has like a weak disk thing, but the reason I got my computer is I just look up stuff and go live, for me. The other one has a real good one, but that's now primitive, because it has the flash, whatchamacallit, the old flash things. I forgot what you call it. Yeah, they got rid of the flash drive, it's called, or something. Yeah. So I had to get a new one. So, yeah, it's an upgrade over that old ancient thing. Oh, actually, it runs great, but it's behind the times. If I could still run it, it still works fine, except I couldn't put any more videos up because I can't, because it doesn't have the It doesn't have the storage area this one has. Yeah, that one has 2 times more of the storage area than that one. Even though that one weighs more and it's way way clunkier in appearance. This one I can carry all over the place. Of course, it's dusty.
Whenever we get around, there's no rush. I'm just talking.
Yeah.
Whenever we got around to the day comes when I go on my channel and I ask you those questions. When that's all done with, what I can do is, because I don't know if you have any programs to rip videos or not, but if you don't, I can't see why not. I should be able to just save the video, send it to your email, and then when it comes to your email, you'll have to unzip it, and you'll know it'll when it'll ask you when you'll and it'll say, do you want to unzip it? And you'll say yeah. And it'll say, what do you want to use? And then I'll show you these options, and it'll say like Google whatever, it'll come up, and then you'll have it, right? And it'll go to your videos, and then you can put it up on your channel.
Yeah, I just
I'll show you what I'm talking about when we get to it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, it'll just go right to your email, and then once you unzip it, it goes right to your video.
Right now?
No, I don't want to do it now. Sorry, I'm going to be going to bed.
Yeah, I just
probably in about 20 minutes. No, but
let's say I'm just yeah,
because there's
you're still hanging in there. You're powerful there, Andrew. You're still hanging in there.
Yeah, there's an awful lot of, like, look at all.
Yeah, Andrew's still on. It's amazing. He's on listening to us. Amazing. He's an amazing guy. Such a there's 3 people. It's funny how it says viewers 3 and 2 of them are us. It doesn't make sense, Isn't that weird? It says 3, but 2 of them are us. Yeah, YouTube in their ancient ways.
Yeah, because when I do a live stream for my video game, I'll have the YouTube up so I can see the YouTube room quicker.
Yeah.
It shows it in my video game, but it's slower. So I'll have the YouTube up because YouTube's way quicker for the chat room. And it'll always show one person watching and right away, because that must be me. Has to be. Because like I've seen it say one person immediately. But then I've seen it say 0 and I'm still in the room. So I don't know. The most I think I ever had in my room was maybe 7 or 10 at once, and they all weren't in there for very long. They were just
I think I had like 30 or 40 or something.
Oh, I was never close to something like that.
Yeah, I did the first time, but I'm not gonna get those numbers anymore because YouTube's been doing a lot of throttling, Yeah, they're giving those check marks and music notes the first priority, and we're the rest. So check marks and music notes and the rest on here on YouTube.
By the way, one thing you could do also, you look on Friday and Saturday nights and you click that on YouTube or Google, or for the YouTube search, click live and look at what the people that have lots of people in the videos watching live, look what they have for titles, and if they have a certain thing they're starting with, then you should start your thing the exact starting of their title. Like they all might have something pretend like live chat fun. If that was what the thing was, and they're all getting the hits for that, and you saw that, and that means you're gonna get more views. You could put live chat fun, Randy the Wild Horse tonight. If that's, you know what I mean? Because I
like the way I do it though.
No, okay, yeah, that's cool. I was telling Bob kind of what don't have his name in front, have the title in front, because when it comes up in the search, people will see Batman before they see Bob. And Bob's videos went from like 6 views to like in the 30s and 40s.
Yeah.
Overnight bang from him trying it like that, because Google buries people like us, man. Or I mean,
Yeah,
YouTube buries people like you and me. If I put unfollow, I have to do what I'm telling you. Try to make sure my titles
yeah.
like how
Oh, yeah.
the other guys are doing.
See, I use the
Because I
tag
used
words
to have
like crazy.
Cryptic Cowboy follow and nobody would show up. I put
Yeah,
follow chill stream, something like that the other people had, and then
yeah,
next thing you know, 5 people be in the room right away, and I'd be like, hmm.
yeah.
And the reason I got that idea was from a YouTube tip video when I was looking for tips way back in the day. And those tips they give that what's it called, Creators Studio tips or whatever, comes in your
Yeah,
email once a month. Well, way back in the day, I thought, oh, I'm gonna check their tips out. And to be honest with you, I think that was the only tip they gave good. Everything else didn't work.
yeah.
And you're getting these people
I mean,
telling you how to do that. They have like 10 million subscribers, and it's like it's easy to get subscribers. Yeah, just do
yeah,
this. This is
YouTube
all I
wants
did.
YouTube just wants you to buy their tag words and buy their advice and all that other crap. They want the moolah. They want the bread. They're looking for bread from
The
us
only
little people, but they're not going to get a dime from me because I need money to fix my jalopy to drive around YouTube. So there.
the only way I would pay YouTube money to improve my channel would only be if I was making money from YouTube.
Yeah.
But since I'm
Well,
not making money from YouTube, I'm not going to give them a goddamn cent. If I was one of those people and I'm making say $1,000 a month, yeah, I'll pay $100 subscription for something that can help my
sure. Yeah.
channel. But I'm not going to do it now. Fuck that.
No, see, the thing is though that YouTube, like I've said many times, they want to kiss up to the celebrities, the music people too. I mean, all the
Yeah, because
celebrities and stuff. But
that's what's
the
making them
share
money.
part
You and
for
I aren't
music
making
don't.
them no
Yeah,
money.
they want to get the things from ABC, CBS, and NBC and
I
Fox
don't know
and
why people want to watch some of that garbage. What's the fascination of that, like Jake Paul type stuff? And
yeah, and
I told you
Pootie
a long
Pie.
time ago, and you agreed. I told you a long time ago, and you agreed with me. Like it's the smaller channels are the better ones to watch because they're more real. The other guy's just trying to make money and take your money. You
Yeah,
come to watch
you know,
Randy Wildhorse, you're gonna get a guy talking about real life stuff, and he's not trying to take your money.
yeah. Well, see, the thing is about me is I welcome the cheapskates and penny pinchers. I welcome them because the cheapskates and penny pinchers they don't like going to other places where they ask for money. So I'll take them for me. They're welcome on my channel. I welcome the cheapskates and the penny pinchers. But it's all up to other channels. I've seen other channels. I've seen other channels where they say, "Oh, like my video, I'll just dislike it and leave." And like that last one, I told you about that one with the wrestling, right? The one that wanted to
Yep,
put that lady in the Hall of Fame.
yep. You're just
Yeah,
talking about that
okay.
today.
Yeah. You see, the trouble is, I would have interviewed those wrestlers myself, but they kept saying, like, oh, where's Oprah? Where's Kamala Harris? And where's this person and that person? I thought, no. No, if you're going to start begging for that, you're going to lose a lot of channels you could have got. Besides, bigger channels than me. See, if those ladies would have just concentrated on getting the smaller channels, then they can get the bigger channels. But see, they don't see the ladies, they know a lot about wrestling from their aunts and mother and stuff. I'll give them that. But let's see, I should look that up real quick. What was it? What was the rest? What was it? I'll write it down again. Oh, wait. No. Oops. Oh, yeah. It claims Ethel Harrison, but they said it wasn't. It was let's see. What is it? What did they say that name was again? I was saying that.
Ethel Harrison.
No, Ethel Blanche Harrison. That's her real name. They called her Ethel Johnson, but that actually it was. What's that? They said she was a. See, WWE was saying in the Hall of Fame she was like.
Oh, you're talking about that. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about something else. I thought you.
No.
I didn't.
No.
You're still talking about that from today. Yeah, you were pissed off about that. You said.
Well, no, it's yeah. See, actually, it was okay. The ladies were right. The daughters and the niece, it was Babs Wingo. Okay, they were right about that, and they wanted WWE to change it, but according to what they said, which I believe WWE said they would and they didn't, and then those ladies were saying, they were interviewing that guy with only like 220 subscribers, and then the ladies kept saying, "Oh, we want Oprah to talk about Kamala Harris," and I just thought to myself, they're not going to care about it, I mean, why worry about them, build your, but they don't understand, see, how media works, the ladies were nice ladies, I'll give them that, and they're very knowledgeable about professional wrestling, but instead of yapping about that, they should go to other channels of Wrestling Hall of Fame, like Cauliflower Alley, for example, which is smaller, but or they could go to minor league wrestling shows and and try to get their name out, go to the smaller venues. That's what they should have really done, because I mean, speaking for myself and my own channel, before I went to the state of Louisiana, I thought I had 13 subscribers. I had 11. Actually, I had 11. I checked on the YouTube algorithms, and that was after 2 years, And of course, I could cry too and say, I want this celebrity, that celebrity. That's not going to work. And I wouldn't care.
I remember those days. I do. I know what you mean. Having you have 11 subscribers, and then you could look 2 weeks later, and then you might have 9 subscribers.
Yeah, no, mine really went up after the
200 changes.
See, mine went up after the Louisiana trip, going through New Orleans.
Yeah. Boy, oh boy, did you ever get a lot of hits on that one?
Yes, I did. And going through
that's that guy
Alma and going to the Grand Isle State Park. I was getting a lot of hits in the beginning, but as time goes by, more and more people are doing New Orleans and stuff like that. So it's slowed way down, which is fine. But yeah, and then after a while, well, as time went by, I started. Wait, did I before New Orleans? Yeah, I think I went to the state of Montana before that, and the camera was blurry. I forgot to turn the knob on my Kodak ZI-8 at the time because my mother was dying and I didn't use my brains because I felt so sad that my mom was dying and then later on died. I couldn't think straight.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah. It's just I went through. I wish it wouldn't have been blurry, but it is. But oh well. But then I went in that one road, Highway 537. That was the longest dirt road I'd say in the United States. It'd be like 110 miles, which is about 2-something kilometers for sure. I know Canada has longer dirt roads than that. I'm sure.
No idea, dude.
Canada. Yeah,
Sure, we
Canada
got some
probably
big
has
ones
dirt
somewhere.
roads. I bet
What
Canada's
the
got
hell's that
dirt
mean?
roads.
What the hell's Andrew mean? What the hell's that word?
New Orleans. That means another name for New Orleans. No, no
Oh, okay.
island.
Sorry, I'm
Yeah,
Canadian, so that I wouldn't know what the hell.
yeah.
I was like,
I
what the
know
hell
that.
does that mean, Randy?
Yeah, New Orleans. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so that's a
He's
slang
saying
way
about
to
how
spell it again.
southern. So yeah, he's saying how southern people talk. Yeah,
Okay,
some
so just a
southern people do talk
slang way.
like that, but there's some that say New Orleans too. You know. Yeah, the Creole South people, like that guy that when Brian went to the fish market to buy some fish, that guy was a true Southern guy, you know, the way he talked. Um,
There's a band. There's a band that's 20 minutes away from where I live called. Well, they're not together no more because the lead singer's dead. But they're
yeah,
called Tragically Hip, and they sang a song about New Orleans. And one of the lyrics is New Orleans is sinking, and I don't want to swim, swim,
oh yeah,
swim. Crawfish. Some people here call it crawfish. I call it crayfish, but some people call
yeah,
it crawfish.
crawfish and
I
crayfish.
call
Yeah,
them cray. I don't know what the real
yeah,
what the wiki term is. I'm guessing it's probably crayfish, but I could be
yeah,
wrong.
yeah. One thing I won't do is I try not to eat the fish from the Gulf of Mexico because of
Oh, I
the
don't eat
oil.
any fish. Um,
Yeah,
I got
I'll eat.
backyard
Yeah,
water,
well,
and I don't eat nothing out of it.
yeah. I eat lots of fish. You know that. I eat lots of
Hey,
fish.
this is one thing that Randy, this is one thing that Travis asked me about you a long time ago. He said, have you ever seen Randy do a bad review? And I said, no. And he's like, neither do
Well,
I.
yeah,
He likes everything he
but
does.
I'm not a serious
Where
reviewer
Travis
though.
doesn't. Travis hates everything.
Not everything. He
Sorry,
did
go
like
ahead.
some things. He did like some things.
Well, no, yeah, there's a couple of things he had that he liked, but most stuff he complained about for his reviews when he was
Well,
reviewing
yeah,
food.
yeah. I know. I'm sure he's thinking to himself.
Travis Food Reviews. That's what his channel used to be called, was Travis Food Reviews.
Yeah, and he took it down, which is really too bad. But you know, it's his channel, and you know, it's too bad,
Yeah,
really, because
he ended up getting so many thumbs down. Wow, it was crazy. Nobody liked
yeah,
that his opinion. Everybody's like, "Oh, you're crazy. That's good."
yeah.
And then he did the same thing at the movies, and then they attacked him on the movies.
Yeah, because I mean, I got videos with lots of thumbs downs too, like right 22 dislikes I got for
Oh, but
when I was going down
he
Lake
told
Street. You know,
he
and
told
that's
me
fine with
tonight.
me. You know, I don't care. I can go to
He didn't
122 dislikes or I care.
he didn't
You
take
know,
he didn't take the channels. He told me tonight in your room. He didn't take the channels down because he was upset about thumb and getting thumbs down. He just made them because he was trolling.
oh, I see.
They were troll channels.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all. They were just they weren't. I wish he kept them, but I guess maybe all my guess is this is just my guess is he really got into that drone stuff. Like
Yeah,
he
yeah,
started his parents. I think it was 3 years ago. He had a video
yeah,
where his parents got him a drone for Christmas,
yeah.
and then he bought a better drone because he got right
Right.
into it. And I don't know if you ever watch his drone videos, but he's
Yeah, yes,
really
I have.
really good, very
Yeah,
good.
yeah. My
I
person has
don't
to have a
just
license. Yeah, by the way, yeah,
watch the whole
person's
thing.
got to
I
have a
don't
license
just click
to fly
like.
a drone. Yeah,
I'll watch the whole thing. It's only about 2 minutes long,
yeah, yeah. Person has to
and
have a
it's
license
cool because
to fly it.
it's I really enjoy it because
Oh yeah, me too.
I'm seeing Virginia somewhere I'll never see in my life, and it's crystal clear. It's like as if it's like he's flying in like a movie helicopter.
Yeah,
Must have bought an expensive drone because it's really good footage.
yeah. Sometimes the
That's something
military,
you get.
sometimes the militaries will use drones, and then they'll have the bombs to zip the bombs out too. You know.
Yeah.
They'll
Well,
do
that's
that.
where
Yeah,
the drones originally came from. Well, you know what they
yeah,
say, whatever we have, the military military had it 15 years before
Yeah,
us. So
they had it first. Sure.
drone toys that we have on YouTube, the military had that like
Yeah,
back in the probably the
military.
70s.
Yeah, the military changed the emails actually in the mid 80s before the internet came about. See, Al Gore wasn't the one who turned on the internet like they claim he did, because that was around before that, you know.
Oh, hey, now don't talk bad about your boss.
He's not my boss. No, I'm just saying what was said in the media. I'm just saying what was said in the media, you know. I don't
No,
agree
I was
with
just
what
joking.
you said.
Yeah,
I just think I know, but I'm just saying though is that in the mid '80s the military was exchanging emails, you know. So I read that
oh yeah, I know
someplace.
all that. I
Yeah,
I
okay.
don't mean
I'm just saying. No. Why is it saying no date? Oh, okay. No, I'm just reading the thing. Oh yeah. Anyway, yeah.
I was
That's the
about the
thing though
internet.
is.
Yeah, you can look
But
that up. I know
the
all
thing
about these
is
things.
though, is the media just likes to just do so many things that's BS. It isn't funny. I mean, more people are catching on to it. I mean, but before the internet, though, I mean, media got away with so much BS. It wasn't funny, you know. And I mean, I was fooled by a
Yeah,
lot of it. You know, I
so
was
was
fooled by a
I.
lot.
I thought that the Egyptians built the pyramids with vine ropes and slaves.
Yeah,
Why they told me that in school and told me that on TV. Why would I not believe otherwise? Then came the internet.
yeah, and then it says about you know what certain people were like behind the scenes. You know, how some of those people like were not very nice. The ones that you think were nice that were not. You know, it's just
Hillary
the
Hillary Clinton has a quote, and I
yeah,
don't remember it word for word, but she says something about how the internet is like basically one of the worst things given to the public or something, or given to the people. Like, but that's not word for word the way she said it. But it's basically she was saying that giving the internet's one of the worst inventions because basically you
everybody knows
know
your business. Something
and
like that.
well,
Yeah,
we get too much freedom. We get to find things out we're not supposed to. You get
yeah,
ex-military people and they have a grudge and they go on a talk show on a podcast and they
yeah,
spill their beans about something.
yeah. Well,
Because
yeah. Anyway,
Oprah doesn't
I'm
want them
sure.
on there. Oprah only
Yeah, I'm
wants the
sure. Okay.
royals crying about racism.
Yeah. See, in the beginning, you know, I'm sure when it was turned on, I'm sure the public as well as Hillary never dreamt that the internet would be as amazing as it is now, you know, compared to back then. Because back then, all people did was like exchange emails and stuff like that. And then when you have news media, the wording was just so how do you say it, primitive, that it wasn't funny, you know. It's like it's like you know the Egyptians are writing stuff on the walls with characters or something, you know, at the time. But as time went by, the internet kept
Oh
improving.
yeah, I was there with you too, man. When I was on dial-up.
Yep, dial up. Yeah, I miss those sounds. Some of it.
Excuse me.
Yeah, well, at least they have that on YouTube where you have internet songs. You know, I seen that. Yeah, I remember those. Yeah, and yeah. Oh man. Hmm. Yeah, it just yeah, I'm sure besides, you know, I'm sure there's more people besides Hillary Clinton that really don't like the internet because people can communicate with each other like a lot faster than they used to, you know, with the emails and then you get news stuff all the time and now we got oh, where is it? My I set my phone someplace else. Now I got a phone that has all the internet stuff too, and I can go live on YouTube on my own telephone, for example, but if I go where it's like too crowded, it won't work. But I don't really will go. I don't think I'll go live on YouTube with my telephone because the the words are like
I
too
think that's
small and I get big
I
fingers.
think
So
that's I think that's what Bucky uses.
yeah, but he doesn't really go live with his phone. He goes
Yeah, yeah, he's just recording. Yeah, he's not doing it live. Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
plus
okay.
the,
I
plus
guess
this
I'm wrong there.
yeah, plus his phone isn't like mine, an HTC 11. I'm sure it's probably about 5 years old or something. I mean, I never
You know
personally. I
that
mean, I
flat
never,
cap? You know that flat cap you have?
yeah,
Like I call it the Andy Cap hat, the flat cap.
yeah,
Um, they ever have a nice one on Canada Amazon, but it's like
yeah,
leather. Frig, ever look
yeah.
nice, jet black and shiny.
Yeah,
That's not. I'm not getting it because that's not my style. My grandfather used to have one. He used to have a whole bunch of
yeah.
hats like
Well,
you do.
yeah. Right now, I'm
You're
trying
more
to.
into like the fedora also too, right? You got fedora, right?
Well, yeah. I usually go in the stores first and try on the caps and hats before I buy it. But I'm always going to the clearance racks. But like Target, they haven't had anything on the clearance racks lately. So that
You
I
should make
don't.
a hat wall.
I just look. I mean, if they don't have it, they don't have it. I don't. Because I'm a clearance rack type of person. Always look at things on the clearance racks. You know.
Yeah, if you have a bare wall somewhere, you should make like a hat wall. Put all your friggin' hats up.
Yeah, but like I say though, is I'm trying to hopefully get a
Oh
different
yeah, you want to
place
get moved out. Yeah, you want to get moved
yeah,
out.
I'm gonna try anyway. In the
Are you
future.
gonna get a
I don't want to exactly say
get
here.
a pet at your new place, or are you not into
No,
that?
no, no. I'm not gonna like get pets because, like I said before, I've moved around so many times that my poor pet will probably end up getting abused someplace else because pets can't really speak for themselves once they go somewhere else. You know, it's like in the unknown. So, like I said before,
Yeah,
I moved, except for I didn't move around here. I've been here for many years. A lot of it was taking care of my mother and father because my family begged me to stay and take care of them, so I did. So that's the way it is. And right now, I'm just trying to just get things straightened out and see what happens in the future. And like I say, I should do some uh, town town videos, but I'm not sure which town I'm going to do or anything like that. I don't know. And I don't know when I'm going to really do it because I'm not going to say an exact day or an exact time when I'm going to leave in the future because criminals out there, they watch that, then they'll just go in and rip off people's houses. Because I like to keep one step ahead of the criminals too. That's the way to do it.
don't we
Because I
all?
know a lot of people, I know a lot of people on social media, like especially Facebook, people say, "Yeah, I'm going to be gone on vacation for 2 weeks or something like that," and experienced criminals who, pretend like they're not. They'll study a person's place real carefully, then they'll like get someone else to steal their house because sometimes when they get to deeply know the person, they'll make sure they don't have security cameras or anything like that, or you know, try to study the person really careful. Oh yeah, that's how criminals are so conspicuously dishonest. And criminals, like when they talk to each other, say if I'm by them, sometimes they'll just kind of talk to me out in the open because, I've been on the other side of the law before and all that jazz. And, and I didn't really enjoy it. So I live the honest life myself because I don't like thieves or anything like that. Thieves can go get locked up and go have some, their cellmates, whatever they want to give them, so to speak.
Yeah, there's no honor among thieves.
Yeah. As I say, most tough talking ex-convicts are cellmates, housekeepers. And that's what they were, because the ex-convicts are the talk the toughest, that they're the baddest in prison and blah blah blah, and they're not really that much. You could tell they were the prisoners' housekeepers.
Yeah, I
If
think
they
you and I
weren't
spoke
the
about
housekeepers,
that before.
yeah, because if they're not the housekeepers, see, if they're in that same cell as with some other person that's like big and strong or whatever, who knows what could happen to them? Because
Oh yeah. You and I were talking about this because I was telling you I like the prison movies, and then we were talking about the guy from MASH, and we're talking about the dude there, Vic Morrow,
yeah,
in that prison movie. There was another prison movie I saw when I was a kid, but I forget the name of it. Magnum PI was in it. Tom Selleck was a prisoner, like he was like set up, went to prison, but he got out.
Yeah. See, the thing is, the reason they have two to a bunk in prisons after a while is to save money, because it's cheaper to have two per bunk than like one per bunk, because it costs money to build an extra bunk for like individual prisoners. And there's like so many prisoners in the United States, for example.
Yeah, you guys sure got a lot of fucking prisoners and a lot of
a lot of prisoners in prisons. Yeah.
We have one prison for all of Canada for maximum security, like for the lifers. One.
Yeah, we got one in every state.
Well, if you do the crime on the other side of Canada, they moved the prison now, but it used to be for like 100 years. It used to be in Kingston Penitentiary.
Yeah.
They just closed down a few years ago. You don't go there for a visit. That's life.
Yeah.
If you're lucky, you get out in 25 years.
Yeah, in the United States, we got the death penalty.
You guys got tons of
state. Well, the federal death penalty, now they got rid of it. But for now, next president, whoever it is, might lift it again, That's the federal death penalty. But the state death penalty, it depends on each state, though. Some states have it, some don't, Some states have
we abolished the death penalty. I think it was the late 60s or early 70s. The last person, the way we killed people was hanging, no other way. The last person in Canada, I think, was hung in the 60s.
Yeah. Let's see. For United States, I think they use the lethal injection, electric chair.
For us, it's not that way. If back in the old days, if capital punishment in Canada was hanging, every province hung. There was no different thing.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. In the States, it's like ice cream. Every state has a different flavor, man. Like you said, I'll let you name them. Name all of them for me. You get lethal injection.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
What? You can get the firing squad on request in some states, right?
Yeah. What's your states? Okay.
Yeah, because maybe it's probably Texas or something like that where you can request a firing squad.
Okay.
That electric chair, that'd be nasty. That and the gas chamber always seems in lethal injection. Those ones always have screw ups. They're like injecting these like chemicals. Sometimes the people, it screws up and they get the wrong vein or don't get it right, and you got like chlorine and shit going through your veins, and it's not doing the job right, and you're like right on fire. It's like you're being embalmed alive. Not that I feel sorry for those people, but it's not doing what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to kill, like knock you out, put you to sleep, death. not a burning, your veins being burnt like you're being injected with embalming fluid.
Oh yeah. Say, where's it? Trying to find a better one.
I think the only punishment for capital punishment that the United States never had that was still being used in the States ever had the guillotine ever. Not even in the day when you guys. I think you guys back in the day were probably just would hang you.
Yeah, there's hangings. Yeah, hanging
because I don't like that was more popular, I guess, in France. I guess the guillotine.
Yeah, the guillotine.
It was still used in quite a few other parts of Europe.
Oh yeah, yeah, and in China,
that's probably one of the best ways to go. Really, if the machine's working proper, because it'd just be so damn quick. I mean, you wouldn't. I can't say you wouldn't feel anything, but it wouldn't be for very long. Where the gas chamber and lethal injection, electric chair, those ones, we all know there's a lot of horrible, but there's a lot of horrible stories if you look up on the internet for the guillotine. There's ones where people got their head half chopped off and their neck half chopped off, and they're still alive. The machine didn't go all the way down. They had to get it back up to come down again. I looked it up on YouTube. I think it was called blotched executions.
Yeah,
something like that.
Well, let's see. Virginia has abolished the death penalty, so the state of Virginia did.
That's Travis's area.
Yeah, I'm sure Travis. I don't know what his opinion is. I never asked Travis on that.
What's Minnesota?
No death penalty. Nope.
No death penalty in Minnesota.
No.
What about where Bob lives in Detroit? What about where Bob lives in Detroit?
Michigan, let's see. I'll have to look.
And then look up New Mexico for Bucky and Jeremy.
No, they don't have one. I know that.
What, New Mexico?
Well, I know they don't have one. I already looked.
Okay. So all you guys, all the R team lives, in non-execution states. And I never asked Rob if Scotland has executions are there. I'm guessing not. I'll see it. I doubt it. I'll look it up. Scotland. Yeah, 1965, Scotland got rid of the death penalty.
Yeah.
Northern Ireland kept it for 5 years.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I see. Now they have something. I'll say in the following states, death row inmates with execution warrant may choose to be executed by electrocution in Alabama, Florida, Kentucky, South Carolina, and Tennessee. Lethal gas in Arizona and California. Firing squad in Utah, Mississippi, Oklahoma, and South Carolina.
Fucking firing squad. USA. Yep. USA.
Yep.
USA.
In 4 states, Arizona, the alternative method is offered only to inmates sentenced to death for crimes committed prior to a specific date. Okay. All right.
Right on.
There's backup methods. Depending on state, the following two methods are statutory provided. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I am for capital punishment, but for
a lot of people in Canada want it back.
Yeah, well, for the.
Well, I don't know now. They did for quite a while, and things have changed quite a bit in the last 3 years. Society has really changed the last 3 years, so maybe they don't want it now. But they did when I was growing up.
Yeah.
They did when I was a young adult, and I'm pretty sure they did about 10 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, there's more, but
but they only wanted it for certain crimes. One was uh, anything to do with child molesting at a really hardcore level, and the other one was definitely a murder, like a first-degree murder, and the other one was killing a police officer.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
they
yeah.
don't like killing cops here anymore than they do there. They get pretty ugly over that. We've had people kill cops and go on the run, and you got people, neighbors and stuff, coming out with their shotguns, looking around, trying to help the cops because they don't like cop kills. I don't know about now though, man. The cops have sure gotten a bad rap in the last couple of years. Don't got as
For the
many allies.
United States, it depends on the locations. You know, a lot of the bigger city people don't enjoy law enforcement, but the small and medium-sized towns in the country,
You're
they
right.
support.
You're 100% right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
how it is in the
'cause
United States. Yeah, it depends
yeah,
on the location in the bigger cities, though. You know, it
yeah,
depends.
yeah.
But
It's always bullshit's always going on from the friggin' cities.
yeah,
It,
bigger cities.
many
You know,
idiots thought. See, where we live, you just get the town idiot, and that's it. But you live in the city,
yeah,
and you get a whole bunch of town idiots all together, and they come together with their idiotic ideas, like saying that Kate Smith is a racist, tear down her statue, get rid of Dr. Zeus, and I mean, get rid of food products. They were trying to tear down statues here, right? During that Black Lives
yeah,
Matter. And we had like citizens and stuff protecting the statues, saying, "No, you're not doing that. Not taking these down." And
yeah.
that was
They
it. There was no violence. They just, people were like, "You want to take the statue down? You got to go through us," and they moved on. That was terrible.
yeah,
Me and Bob had kind of like an argument over that stuff.
you know, United States. They just you know, it depends on the location too. Some places they didn't care, and in some places, some people fought back, and in some states, you know, the court says, well, let's just take the statue, move it someplace else, and move it in a warehouse or something. You know, let's take the statue.
Damn right. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Everything, like I said,
What
it
they did to
depends.
the South, and they allowed history to be torn down forever, is terrible. Some of those statues of the Confederate generals, like, that's history, man. You can't take away history. And they did, and they allowed those statues to be taken down, and it wasn't representing racism at all. And you know what? You watch a lot of these videos, and I'd say 70%, it's white college kids that are the ones that are getting out in the crowd, and they're the ones. I saw there's a video on YouTube when this was all in the big height, and it had a white guy spray painting on a wall Black Lives Matter, the initials BLM, and it was a white guy. So people like you and me that watch the news, when they show that, we're not going to think a white guy did it. We're going to think a black guy did it. But
No, not
when you watch,
always.
it on YouTube shows you the white guy did it.
See, but there's people of all races that support certain organizations, though, whatever it is, you know.
You're darn right. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's and
Well, the thing I've been noticing around MSN is they're stirring up the stuff, saying there's too much hatred towards Asians now, because they're all done with the black thing. So now let's move on to the Asian. And the thing is like, I don't know anybody has a problem with any Asians. Like, I know some Asians, and they're just as cool as you and me. It just seems the media wants to work.
I've known a lot of racists in life, though, that hated Asians and African Americans.
Well, don't you agree that the media seems to try to pit us against each other? It's the media that's
No, but
doing it.
that's but I mean, for many years, I've grown up in a racist society ever since I was small. You know, is in my world. You know, everybody's world is different. You know.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up with a father who was a liberal racist, for example. I mean, I couldn't like let anybody in unless if it's like a white person. You know, that was my father, which
Yeah, that
I
was a
thought was
different time, eh? Like, I mean, you could look back to television with the Jeffersons and Archie Bunker. You know,
yeah.
like you could put that stuff on TV now. You'd have everybody up in arms. But back then, that was just the way society
But
was,
that was
and
but that was kind of a rib for say back in the 40s and 30s where white people were in blackface and stuff like that or red face, you know. So that was kind of
yeah,
like a rib. See, that's
yeah.
what
Our
they did.
prime minister, I don't know if you heard about it, but
I've heard of
like,
Trudeau. Yeah, I've heard
yeah,
of
but
him.
our prime minister went to a party dressed like that before he was prime minister, and somebody
Yeah,
took pictures. He was wearing the black face,
yeah.
and he was wearing a turban.
I,
And
I
when
yes, he
once he
apologized
became
like
prime
crazy.
minister, yeah, once he became, look at Mooch laying on her backs. She'll sleep
Yeah.
like that.
Okay, let me guess what the prime minister. He would probably apologize like crazy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I
He
was
did.
wrong. I was a young fool.
Oh yeah, but he has so much support. I don't know where it's coming from. Everybody I talk to dislikes him, but you look at the polls. You can look up the polls any day of the week, and the liberals are always ahead. If and our So we can do something here that your president can't do. You got to wait every 4 years. Our prime minister can call an election anytime he wants. Whoever's in control of which is usually the prime minister, whoever's in control of the cabinet, who has the most
Yeah,
seats, if they want to call an election, they can. And a lot of times when they know they're way, way up in the ratings, they're
yeah,
for approval, they'll call an election before the actual election date, and they're
yeah,
allowed. I don't know why. That's just our law is. Because there's a lot of rumors going around that he's going to have the election early because his ratings are really up there, really high. I don't
yeah.
know how
Well,
it.
the United States, it's I think every 2 years for the House, every 6 years for the Senate, and every
Yeah,
four
I'm
years for the
talking the big
president.
one.
Which,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what I'm talking about, the big
which
one. Where
there's
where
people that
every
want term limits, and that's just totally stupid because term limits is telling people they're idiots and voting for people more than twice. You know, all a person has to do is get a candidate to beat the other person. You know,
yeah.
term limits to
So
me
what do
is
you think
stupid.
of the? How do you feel about that computer voting? You can vote from home. You cool with that,
Yeah,
or
I did that. That doesn't bother me, but
yeah, so
there's
you're
people.
good with that?
Yeah, it
Okay.
doesn't bother me, but yeah, there's people that are mad about that. Sure, you know, but me, I rather vote from home because I just don't like really to go to the polling places because I
Yeah,
just don't
sometimes those
like when
lines
they. What's that?
they get some pretty big line. I was just saying sometimes the lines just to get to when you can finally get in are huge.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. But
Yeah,
I'm
like
just saying it's all up to the individual though. But I just don't like when they give that stupid sticker. It says I voted every time I went and voted before. They always try to throw that sticker at me. I just tell them, no, I don't want that stupid sticker. Why would I want that
yeah, they give
stupid?
us stuff like that too. I always take it, but I don't use it. I just take it for a keepsake sort of thing. I don't
Yeah,
stick
well,
it on
it's
nothing.
but actually, that to me is not a collector's item. So I mean, it's like a campaign button where they are collector's items. By the way, you know,
Yeah,
like
I've seen some stuff, those little campaign buttons on.
yeah,
This was years ago on eBay, eBay.com, like the American
yeah,
one, and this one
yeah,
guy, this is going back maybe 10 years ago. He had stuff going way back to like Kennedy and
Yep.
He had
Yeah, Kennedy's very.
he had pins that I don't even know who the guy was running against. I just knew who the winner was, but I didn't know who the other guy was that lost.
It
He had
was
winners and
Richard Nixon. He lost to Kennedy. Yeah, Richard Nixon did.
my friend, the one guy sometimes I mention, Brad, the drummer guy, the guy that's really a funny guy. He's right into the horror movies and stuff big time. You know that movie
Yeah.
with Christopher Watkins in it, and when he touches you, he can see the future. It's a really old
Yeah.
one. What the hell was that called? Stephen King movie. Has who's the guy running for president? That's bad. He's
I'm
gonna
not sure. I
run
gotta
for
tell you,
president.
we're down to 2 viewers again.
Hold on
So
here.
I just cut the stream since there's only 2 viewers now, you and I. We've been on for over 3 hours now.
Just 1 second. I want to tell you
Okay.
so I know what I'm.
Is
Okay,
it-
it's
there's
called
no-
The Dead Zone. Have you ever seen The Dead Zone? Stephen
No.
King with Christopher Watkins. Okay, there's this bad guy, right? And his name's Martin
Right.
Sheen. You know Martin Sheen, of course. The
Yeah.
actor, Martin Sheen. You know, he has Charlie
Yeah.
Sheen's his son.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Martin Sheen is running for president. I can't remember what his name is in the movie,
Yeah.
but my point is, he's got a president. He's running for president. He's got those presidential little pins with his
Yeah.
name on it.
Mhm.
Well, my friend Brad, he bought one of those pins somewhere, like on the internet or some shop. It wasn't one used in the movie. It was just like a
Right.
replica. Sort of, I can't remember whatever the guy's name is. It's the exact presidential pin that he was handing out, and all of his supporters were wearing in the movie. Kind of cool.
Yeah.
You can actually, and it has the certificates and stuff. You can actually get things that I'm talking about right there on eBay and Amazon that are people that sell
Yeah.
collectibles for movies, and they have like the authorization or authentic certificate, and it's like seems pretty official. Like, I don't know, but
Yeah.
I've never got anything like that. But I've been bored long time ago, and probably going back again 10 years. And I remember looking, and they had a whole bunch of cool stuff from Dawn of the Dead. Do you remember that Dawn of the Dead with George Romero made it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd say we must have cut the show because there's only 2 of us now. Andrew, I think, went to bed. So.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I thank all the invisible people. So I'm gonna say goodbye to everybody myself. To everybody that's not there.
Have a good night.
Yeah. See you later.